Hey everyone, welcome back to Is Your Six Covered. We are live with some awesome people tonight on the panel, especially old Daniel. God is my judge, new to the chat with us, and he's going to tell us, try to convert us and keep us, fight the resistance. But we'll let Daniel go first since he's new to the panel. So Daniel, rock on, my friend.
Well, hello everybody. I'm not always a goofball, but when I'm just stuck in one spot and I got a lot of thinking to do, that's what I do. CZs, boys and their toys. I just keep repeating, I want a suppressor, I want an ACOG scope, and I want night vision. And that's what my money's got to go towards.
In California, right.
Oh, I'm not in California.
No, he's not stuck in California.
I was only there for 4 years, and I got out of there.
Well,
smarter than me.
Did his time and left. So we got the crazy Scotsman. What's up? How you been?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Awesome. Good, whoa. There's Les. How you doing?
Wow, it works.
It works. What's up, Les? You want to say anything since we just started?
Hello.
All right, there you go. That's Les, everybody. Papa's Place.
I think they might have me.
WTF SoCal.
Hey guys, how's it going? In case you haven't heard it once or twice or 3 times or 5 times before, Crazy Scotsman's got an outstanding auction / giveaway / raffle, whatever you want to call it. Go check it out. Help a brother out. C-Max is gonna get some great help out of this. So if you don't know about it, go over to the Crazy Scotsman channel. Check out that raffle thing he's got going on. There's a lot of bitchin' prizes you guys can win. You guys all know this. Go do it again. Check it out.
Well said. The Crazy Scotsman isn't very crazy once the old button turns live. He's not. Should be vomiting that out every time. Get everybody.
You need to catch me on a night when I got whiskey.
Okay. That always seems to work for everybody. All I need is sweet tea and I'm good to go. Must be the sugar, I guess. Hold on.
It's been a long day, brother.
I got your back, dude.
Much appreciated. I'm doing a Mossy. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing an impression of Mossy. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
Yeah.
He's good at that. If he had camouflage on, you never even know he's in the background with his animals and stuff in the back.
Yep.
Get old Mossy on here. Mossy, if you want a link, tell me. Nothing new and exciting. So Daniel, give us a little bit of this insight into your mission in keeping the conversion down. I'll try not to give it away. A lot of people may not know about this. We got, I think, 325 people watching right now. So tell us about what we got going.
All right, the CZ reptilian virus is spreading throughout the earth. And, here's the bad thing about it. At first, it seems really sweet. It's kind of like those drug dealers out there. They always give you your first hits free. So you go out to the range, and you start shooting a good group with your first couple times, and then you want to shoot more. That shooting more wants to get you to start to reloading. And then you get this fixation on reloading. I mean, go back to Codaboy 32's past videos when he started this reloading stuff. And he started, yep, there you go. And so you start throwing more money into reloading to feed the beast, the CZ beast. And then you get confused. Now that confusion reduces your mental capacity. And the next thing, in the last step, you end up making cooking videos. That's also in some of Codaboy's 32's videos. And that's where all this started.
That actually makes a lot of sense because I had my Dillon's, the blue Kool-Aid. Obviously, I was infected way early on, like 5, 6 years ago. And I quit doing gun videos altogether and just basically started a cooking channel and left guns by the wayside. Literally for 4 years, I haven't done and now I'm back. So I guess I'm either growing accustomed to the disease inside me or I'm healing either way. I don't know. What do you think about that?
How close were you sleeping at night to Midas Welby? He injected you with the anti-venom.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
All right, that at Farmageddon, maybe that was it. Because I didn't start making SoCal videos till after that. So that explains a lot. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks. Thanks, bro.
Blame it on Robbie.
See, I kind of started the other way. I did cooking videos first. So if you go back to the beginning of my channel, I did a couple cooking videos on there. And then I got the CZ, and then I got reloading. So it's kind of all backwards for me. I don't know how the virus works, man, but maybe mine was flipped the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, it'll get you, because I didn't need a CZ, didn't want a CZ. Still don't want one, but I got one, and I like it a lot. And I'd rather say that I don't have one, just because I like fighting the systems of anything I can argue with or fight about. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go get one. And shot with it that one night, and I was like, eh. But I've always been into reloading. I like my reloading. I'm going to show you guys every page of the Dylan. This is the March 2017 edition. It's old Hottie, and I put some glasses on her here. Hey, there's old Mama in the background.
I'll be right back. I have to grab the door real quick.
Oh, she's videoing us, videoing you while we're videoing her.
Hey, Daniel, I've got one small problem, because I've been reloading over 40 years, and I've never owned a CZ.
Well, you also have your full mental capacity, too. You're not getting confused. You know what you're doing.
This hasn't been confirmed or denied yet, so.
I hate to tell you, man, but I'm working on getting 2 more CZs. So.
This is at my house right now, and I can't get to my house because I'm at work. Boom! The 650. What in the hell is that? Who is that?
That's SoCal.
That's about $1,000.
Is it SoCal? I'm muted as.
No, I was muted. Oh, no, I'm blinded too. Hang on.
Science.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll never buy a CZ now if someone wants to. Yeah, if you can get a free one, Wicked Sensation, then you won't have to buy one. Scott coiled me. You should be afraid, my friend. They are awesome. They're still not as cool as the Infinity. Still not as cool as the Infinity. But close. Very.
No, I'm sure it's pretty well over the top cooler than Infinity. They're all the same. CZ is like a buffet of fucking awesome.
Yep. It's like a kitchen.
Have you guys seen the Scab Ugly Channel's video? That was over the top.
There's been a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I was confused for a little while, figuring out who was what and all this kind of stuff, but we got Mossy Nut in the house. Let's jump out here real quick and see all these crazy people out in the external, because I like doing that, making everybody feel good. Mossy Nut, Crazy Scotsman, Rich 4150, Wicked Sensation. Who else we got? Prepping to Endure, Live for Wild. Daniel got as my judge. Me. Scab Ugly Channel, there he is. Embrace it, SoCal, says. And Prepping to Endure said that. Steve, Stalker Steve. Scott Coyle, hopefully I'm saying that right. And VBorg001. Your sticker's on the way, buddy. I mailed them out yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. WTF SoCal's out there. And Mark Dog 79. All right. Live for Wild wants a link. He said he was going to bed. Oh, we called him a daisy. That's why. Forgot about that.
No, that was Coda Boy.
Was that Coda Boy?
Actually, I was just saying it.
Hey, Robin.
You asked in the thing, hey, anybody got a interest in doing a chat? And I said, I'll be your Huckleberry. And I was just kind of finishing it up on the same theme, saying you're a daisy if you don't.
Got it.
Little Tombstone reference.
It says live for a while
Tombstone?
out there.
Or one of those movies. I don't know.
Say when. That was Tombstone.
God, this is delicious.
Yeah.
Why is scotch so damn tasty there, dude?
No,
I want the Scotsman to tell me why scotch is so damn good.
Because we invented it many, many years ago.
It's so delicious. I love it.
We've been perfecting it for years.
You've been drinking it for years. What are you talking about?
Fuck yeah.
What's old Mossy Nut drinking over there in his 49-gallon? I guess I shouldn't talk, huh?
Jim Beam and Coke.
Nice. You're getting better. Maybe someone in there is drinking some Crown Royale.
Ain't had none of that in a while. I saw poor Scotsman was still stuck on water.
Yeah. This is water with dirty sock.
And don't knock the water, dude. Don't knock the water because it may not be water.
Yeah, maybe vodka.
It's just a clear liquid.
It's water. No, I love water. If I'm not drinking whiskey, I'm drinking water.
Could be Coors Light, too.
Could be.
You'd be better off with the water.
It's enough in color, but I wouldn't touch that shit.
Yeah.
I don't mind drinking Coors every once in a while.
You couldn't pay me to drink it.
I wouldn't pay you anyways.
Hey, so I missed it when I was trying to get everything set up here, all the CZ talk.
Oh, you didn't miss anything. We're still converting Daniel over.
Yeah.
You guys better get in on this shit. I know. This is an intermission. CZ Nation. All right, who's watching?
You guys drinking all that booze, and all I'm doing is drinking a chocolate shake.
Oh, no, that sounds good. So Daniel got as my judge. He did a VR. Nice VR for the winning some camouflage. So if you guys are hunters, I would advise you to try to win.
That is some damn camouflage.
I just wanted to hide from my boss, so he kept, every time he comes in my office to bitch about something else, I can just be like, "Hey, man, he went that way." I don't know
where he went. Yeah, I was supposed to mail this stuff out because I'm fatter than I thought I was, so I had to have to return this one, but I haven't done it yet.
Rick, what size is it?
A medium.
Live for Wild shows up in the house.
It's for like
just here for 15 minutes or so. I gotta go to work.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by, buddy. So what gun are you shooting? Just kidding. Trying to give Daniel some I've been cracking up over those videos, man.
Don't worry, Daniel. When I meet you, man, you can shoot my CZ and it'll infect you.
Well, I've already been told. All I got to do is show up at the farm with a truckload of beer. I don't have to bring any food. I don't have to bring any guns, no ammo, and I'll be shooting the whole weekend. And I don't even drink.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think I had 2 shots while I was at the farm. Yep. 2 or 3, maybe. 3 days.
Liar, snapper head.
They were big glasses.
All right, Papa's Place. Huh?
What?
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 Tell us something.
What?
Okay, I have to speak for Les because he's so shy. So this guy right here in the white and gray T-shirt has taught me probably 90% about what I know about reloading. He's been doing it for what, 40 some odd, maybe even 50 years. He's that fucking old. But he has been a wealth of knowledge to me, and I can't thank him enough. And if anybody out there has any interest in reloading, make sure you sub his channel and inundate him with any question you might have about anything reloading, and he will answer you whether he knows the answer or not.
Mark Dog 79. You got Bad Billy 429 out there. Thanks for showing up.
Thanks, SoCal.
I know you're just a plethora of knowledge, so I got a 650, so when I have problems, actually old SoCal hooked me up. He's doing what you did to him, helping him through the process. I just wish I could get the thing in front of my face so I could start.
SoCal's the expert on the Dylan stuff. Me, I'm the expert on the Lee stuff.
Ah, that's good to know.
I run a load master.
Robin Jones says, happy birthday. Thank you. That was yesterday. Had a good time. I'm 21 again, so that's cool. And thank you.
Well, happy birthday, Rick. I didn't know it was your birthday.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I kind of gave up on him after, after I passed 45. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need any more. No, thanks.
I'm not quite there yet. Mark Dog, I'm not familiar with him, but he was talking about the PO7. Scab Ugly, he put out a video for a deal on that PO7. It's a hell of a deal. I want to say it was $389.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, but I want the PO9. I want a full size, was it 19 round mag? So I'm gonna look at that one. But IAMO, they've got some pretty good prices on some CZs. Daniel, IAMO for the CT.
I couldn't hear you.
IAMO for the CZs. They got good prices.
IAMO for the CZs.
Yes.
CZs.
Yes.
Or you could just do what I do and talk to CZ and get them for like half price. So.
Well, I'm just working out how to reload my blackout. I've got to use a chainsaw sharpener to cut the 223 stuff down to size.
Oh, then you got to see a video from SoCal. He'll turn 223 into blackout in a matter of seconds. And this
SoCal has the ultimate 300 blackout conversion set up.
It's badass. It'll cost you $350,000, but it's awesome.
My chainsaw sharpener come from Harbor Freight.
There you go. You should.
That's the way I started out. I started off with one of those little chop saws from Harbor Freight, and then I used something a little bit larger with a really tiny miter blade, like small tooth miter blade, and was able to do about 3 of them reliably. And then I was like, I'm gonna lose a finger doing this. I'm gonna end up looking like friggin' Pop. So I elected to go get like one of the Dylan case trimming motors and the die for it. And I don't see a reason why, honestly, it wouldn't work in pretty much any reloader. Other than the fact the thickness of the tool head on the reloader might be an issue. But yeah, the trim motor is like $300, and then the die is like $175. But it's steep, but literally you can make yourself 300 cases about 1 every 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's insane, and it's cool.
And that's sized and cut to perfection. Literally, all you have to do is tumble them, and you're ready to load them.
Wow! Instead of taking 2 days to make 50 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. I watched this video probably 3 years ago, and it was that fast. See, that's 3 right there. It was crazy.
Yeah, I did all mine the old-fashioned way.
It's insanity.
John, you had mentioned the Dylan, damn it, the gift cards.
Yep.
And it came up on the website that they were back ordered. So I called up Dylan to see when they were going to have them in, and he told me, he said, "Hey, our inventory's screwed up. You can get the gift cards. Don't look at what's on the website." So, I mean, I guess you'd have to call them, because if it says back ordered, I don't know if it'll let you put it in the cart. But since I just placed a couple of orders for some other things, I'm holding off on the gift cards. But that was a hell of an idea. So that's going to be part of my next step.
Awesome.
Here's what it was: is basically Mossy was talking about wanting to get a certain machine, but really wanted a different one, but it was kind of out of his price range. And SoCal came up with the great idea of they sell gift cards, so you can buy yourself a gift card, you know, maybe once a month or whatever, and over a certain period of time, at the end you can buy the machine you want.
It's like
Yeah.
a paint.
I don't think I came up with that. I'm not going to take credit for that.
No. It was John at Live for Wild.
Oh, that John.
The other John, yes.
Yeah. Wrong
Sorry,
John.
So the story goes like this.
We got too many Dans and too many Johns all across the board.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
like the farm. Holy shit, there was, what, 3, 4 of you guys there?
Yeah, all we need is solar in here so we can have, 3 Dans?
Good God. There was
Yeah.
2 Ricks, 1 Rob, 15 Johns, a couple Dans. That's awesome. What do we got here? The Mark Dog 79 says he wants to start reloading.
Does he put out videos? I just pulled it up in another tab, his channel, but I don't think I've talked to him at all or heard of him.
I haven't heard of him either. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. There's Scotty M out there, 1959. Definitely a good subscriber, always commenting on all the videos. Let's see. You guys got any questions? Software is the best. Bad
What's up, Bad
Billy.
Billy?
Oh, 429.
Scotsman, in the comments you put you carry a full size. What do you carry, if you don't mind me asking?
I have the M9A3. I have the Janik TP9. I have a Beretta M9 Brigadier. I have my Smith & Wesson 357. I have my Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum. I got a bunch, dude. But I only ever carry full size and rarely ever carry anything smaller. Just about the holster you wear and how you wear it.
I carried that. I don't know if y'all saw the video or not of my Colt King Cobra. When I was, I don't know, late 20s, whatever it was when I got that thing, I carried it for 1 week and put that damn thing up. And that was it was just too much, too big.
Yeah, it just depends on how you carry it, man. I carry mine in a shoulder rig.
Just like in the movies.
Hell yeah, brother.
Miami Vice, baby.
Dirty Harry, man. Dirty Harry.
That's right, Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
It's old Harry.
Probably a better
Scotsman Harry.
call.
Harry Scotsman.
Never bring. Oh, reminds me of those hot dog videos. Never mind.
Hot
Long
dog.
story.
What are those things called? Meanies?
Hot dog to the face, mafia for life.
That's right.
That sounds dirty.
Does anybody drop their P320? That's the big hype on YouTube.
Yeah, that sucks because I really do love that gun, and I'm back to my Glock 19 now.
Les and I were talking about this, and we were, well, at least I'm under the impression, I won't speak for him, but I'm under the impression that it's literally inertia driving the trigger with the little plunger, like the SIG safety or the Glock safety type plunger.
It doesn't have one of those.
It doesn't have one?
No.
I don't have it.
That's the reason. That's the reason why it's doing it.
And
Yeah.
it is the inertia that's driving the force. But I mean, how likely are you to drop your gun in that particular manner?
I've just once.
I've only dropped one firearm once, and it made me cry.
Coda Boy said he dropped the
I've
shit
never
out of
dropped
his
a firearm.
Well,
I've only ever dropped one, and in like SoCal, I cried for 2 weeks.
damn.
I got a SIG, I think it was the 229 Scorpion, and I got a bitchin' fucking Kydex for it, and I was like testing the holster, and I'm like doing the thing, and it came out of the holster and landed square on the friggin' concrete in my garage, right on the beaver tail. I was just like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm gonna do a gun sliding video on concrete. Who's that?
Yeah, I was deer hunting, climbing up the side of the mountain when my sling came apart and dropped my hunting rifle on the rocks and broke the front sight off. I was not happy.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
It did.
Did you get it fixed, or you just went to a scope?
I had a scope on it, so I didn't need it for the hunt, but it's just one of those things.
How much did it held a zero, Les?
The scope actually did. It held zero real well.
Wow, that's awesome.
It hit that front sight blade just right, and it snapped it right off.
Thankfully, I haven't dropped the gun yet.
Was that the top screw on your sling that came off? Because I've seen that happen a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just take that out and use a piece of leather and tie it in.
Well, I don't use that attachment anymore.
Yeah, you probably threw it in the fire.
If I'd have thought about it, I would have.
With a pound of gunpowder.
Or a couple pounds of that shooting explosive stuff. What is that called?
Tannerite.
Tannerite, yeah.
So we got Coda Boy. He's got his drop video out tomorrow, which will be interesting.
Yeah, I still blame him though for that.
You know the odds of it dropping like that, but it's just you do it one time and it shoots you in the freaking leg or
the dick.
Or your wife's forehead or something. That's.
We should check the TR and see if he has one.
Holy hell! So if you guys don't know, I guess I should leave.
Hey. Let's just leave. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let TR have his.
This is live. No.
Let's just move on. We're gonna let TR tell the story. All right. I think that's only fair.
Oh hell yeah!
Absolutely.
I don't even know the story. I probably already figured out what's still in his elbow.
No, nothing to do with that.
All right, guys, I got to check out. I got to go to work.
Hey, have fun at work.
Good night.
Oh, yeah.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Take
day.
care there for a while.
Take care.
Hey, and John, thank you, brother.
You're,
You are the man.
Yes, you are. I'm not
we'll
sure
talk to
why.
you guys later.
Other than you're awesome.
All right. Take care.
John.
See ya.
Scotsman, how good is the C-Max thing going right now?
We are up to $2,587.
Not enough. Let's go, people.
So, but I'm gonna make another video probably tomorrow, and it's a pretty big update as to how the prizes are gonna be drawn and how many people are gonna be winners.
We're all winners.
So yeah, we're all winners. Everyone that is helping C-Max is a winner for sure.
Winning.
And honestly, just really appreciate everyone that does help out and has helped out. And there's going to be numerous amount of winners and more than one drawing throughout the entire thing. But there'll be an update on that tomorrow.
And then you were going to do some crazy way of picking names or numbers you were telling us.
I am. I got a couple other people I'm probably going to pull on for a live feed and do them all live.
Awesome.
That way I have nothing to do with it other than the fact that I'll send them the information and they can run the numbers and everything else. That way it has nothing to do with me. I don't touch it.
Cool.
I just like to say anybody that can get in there and help him on that, because I'm telling you, when these medical bills come rolling in, that is no joke. It doesn't matter if you have insurance or not. It's probably worse if you have insurance.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I got some mail in the other day from Bald and Curious. He sent me $200 because he is that confident we are going to double the goal. So I got $200 from Bald and Curious because he's going to double the gift card once we double the goal. So I said I would double it to $200. He doubled it to $400.
What? I see. I apparently have missed something on that. I didn't even realize there was a gift card in it.
So once we get to 7,000, which is C-Max's goal, I said I was going to do a $100 gift card, and once we doubled the goal, I would do a $200 gift card. But Bald and Curious is right there, and he believes just like I do that we can double the goal. So he already sent me $200 to double the gift card. So now it'll be a $400 gift card.
Okay. I know I know that it was just crazy everything everybody was donating, but I wasn't sure what all was even in it anymore.
I can tell you there's so many people that have either sent me messages or sent me stuff or holding stuff. I even lost track for a while there. I was talking with John Lift a while last night on the phone. He was asking who everyone was because he wants to do a video here soon too. And you know, I was trying to go through my email and decipher everybody that has either given me something or is holding something. And I was trying not to miss any names. And I guarantee you, I still missed probably half a dozen names. And I sent him at least a dozen people.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit the giveaway part out, but continue to donate to him.
It's appreciated, brother. It really is.
And I was trying to think what I could add to it, but I haven't come up with anything yet. So I was thinking about maybe some silver or something, but that's not too many people do the silver. So
I got some silver from Ambiguity, and I got some from Hidden Numerous, I think it is.
Yeah,
I can never pronounce the last.
Yeah, I can never pronounce that name either. But yeah, both of them sent me some silver.
Yeah, we ought to get him on a chat so he can help us pronounce that damn thing.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, that's a hell of a handle he's got.
Yeah, and his name is nothing even close to it.
No, it has something to do with numismatics, but I don't know how you pronounce what he's got going.
yeah, that one always gets me. I'll be like saying everybody's name, and I'll get to his, and I'm like, oh, HN's here.
Yeah. Hey, you can't chew on. Quit it.
Got Land Run 89. He's out there. Getting that giveaway, man. Here's a camo. If you've never seen camo like this might be a pleasure. You'll see my videos. You'll see how well it works.
Yeah, that is some amazing camo.
I want the name to get out there because, like, Real Tree and all those other ones, blah, blah, blah. It's like this stuff blows it out of it, blows the doors off it, but he's just a smaller company, so he can't get the, you know, it's hard to get people to find out about him without knowing about it.
The thing that's really cool about that camo that, I mean, first of all, I'm not a hunter and I don't really need to hide from anybody, but I do recognize the fact that the cool thing about that camo is, when you're far away from somebody, it has the big swatches of shady colors that kind of blend into an out of focus background. But when you approach somebody that's wearing it on, like, within a forest or wherever the colors are matching, everything is so detailed in it that it almost looks like the surroundings and the forest floor and all the minutia detail that that you would witness around. You know, it just blends in so well. This shit's amazing. So send me them.
It's freaking crazy. The guy, if you haven't seen the interview, which you probably haven't, he used to work for Pixar, making all those people, you know, cartoon people, animation stuff. Well, doing that, you learn how to make the people watching the movie focus on the main characters or not focus on the main characters. And through all his knowledge and working with that, he learned how to make designs that it takes away, it makes your eye not want to go to it compared to something else. It's fucking cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I've never seen. Go ahead.
I actually have the other color here, a swatch of it when they were first designing it. The only reason why I even know about this guy is because he's really good buddies with my an old high school buddy of mine. They hunt together. They hunt bears and stuff up northern Cal. And he's like, man, you should have my buddy do some videos on this stuff. And I'm like, I can help him out. I don't care. So he sent it to me, and I'm like, holy shit, this stuff is freaking badass. So I was like, yeah, I'll do some videos. It's impressive stuff. That's not even the impressive part. The impressive part is he does like a full-on, you go to the website, and he'll tell you how much everything costs, what he makes, how much the buttons are, the fabric, the string, the thread, full-on, what is that called? What is that called? You know, where everything's visible. What the hell's the word for that? I can't think right now.
Transparency.
Transparency, yes. 100% transparency. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, I've been hunting for, I don't know, I guess close to 20 years now, and I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, let me grab the other color.
It blows everything else out the water. I really like it. That's some cool shit.
Last time I went hunting, the only camouflage available was military surplus woodland pattern. So it's been a long time since I went hunting.
Here's the other stuff. So here's what they call the brown, which has more green in it. And then this is more for like your sagebrush and your drier areas. It's hard to tell, probably because there's no light in here. But here's the difference.
You know, just looking at the material like that, it's really hard to tell just how well it blends in until you look at like your video. Your video, when you would just stand or sit still or just be still, you disappeared. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I had friends telling me I would look down and then look back up and try to find you in the video. They're like, I was having some serious trouble till you moved.
Yeah, no doubt. I like it.
Rick, why don't you just do a Where's Waldo video?
Try to find me.
Yeah,
I could
have
do
someone
that.
with the camera walk by you on about 4 different shots, and have them try and down in the comments identify where you were. Then you can come back with a second vid of when you stand up.
Yeah, someone, I think it was Scotty. I can't remember his last name, 1970 somewhere or whatever the hell it was. Sorry, Scotty. Whatever his last thing was. He's all, yeah, you should do it like this other channel called like Brian something, and he does like tons of different camouflage videos on all sorts of like different country camouflage, military stuff mostly. And I was like, okay, I'll try this. So I did do a couple, but it was hard to not move. I noticed myself like, are people gonna like watch this video because they're gonna be like, what the hell am I looking for? But yeah, I mean, if people are into it, I'll do it.
No, I loved your video on that. I thought that was cool as shit.
That would be a cool video, Rick, if you like show yourself like walking out into the forest and then stand still and then cut to another scene where you have moved with maybe just like in between those 2 points, just have a black thing with text in it. Okay, I've moved, try to find me. And then just move somewhere in the frame and just hug a tree or something and see if somebody can find you. That would be cool as fuck.
Scab Ugly was asking which one I used in the thing, and the one with the green in it, because I'm shit in North Carolina. I mean, man, it's greener than shit out there.
Yeah.
So it's the one with the darker green. I think they call it brown, and then the other one I think they call gray. Oh, you want a link, Coda Boy? Not if you've been drinking. Sorry, this is a non-drinking channel.
Yeah, here he goes.
Yeah,
He's going to bed, but
Hey, Coda.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some coffee on.
he had the magic priming drink. Now he's like, fuck yeah, I want to talk. I love talking. Talking's
He's got to run his mouth
I
now.
can talk all day.
Hell yeah. Drunk Coda's the best.
Coda,
He saw Mossy was talking and knew he had to jump in.
Hell yeah.
he did, huh?
Get your big ogre ass in here.
The new Mossy Nut is now less.
He might yell at me though.
Papa's Place is the new Mossy Nut.
He might yell at me because I did that video where he burned his hand off. But we'll see.
I ain't seen that.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
I was giving him a little shout out love.
Oh, I gotta see that.
It's good to see you coming out of your shell, Mossy.
Hey, it takes a little bit of alcohol. That and TR gave me hell, but
Now I will warn you, that's the same video where I pull some nasty hair from my shower drain.
Oh, okay. Shower drain I'm fine with. I don't know where he was going with that.
Yeah, you kind of just stop there for a second and pause. Yeah. Concerning.
Yeah.
You're like, no, that's what it is. That's called shock and awe. That's what the military uses.
Dramatic effect.
For dramatic effect.
It worked.
I remember sitting there watching Coda Boy shooting, and I started shit talking. I'm all talking about Bob and how they couldn't knock him over and all this shit. And John's like, fuck, he's getting ready to rack the slide again. He's like, fucking, mama. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that on video. That'll be coming out one day in the future.
I wished I would have taken more video. I didn't hardly touch. Didn't come close to what I should have done. There was a lot of moments that should have been on video.
Yeah, the only video I took out there was a slow motion video of the tannerite tree cutting.
Oh yeah.
That was literally the whole 3 days I was there. I brought 2 video cameras and they never left my luggage. I got time for that. I'm fucking shooting over here and cooking.
Yeah, Scotty M 1959. He was talking about the YouTube channel called Brent0331. He does have a lot of great videos out there on camouflage. I think most of his videos are on different types. So if you're interested in looking at different ones, well, you're not. If you want the best one, it's still going to be this one. But link sent there, Coda Boy.
I wish I would have got a video of Coda coming out of his tent Saturday morning.
Ogre.
Yeah.
Arm in arm with Crazy Boy.
No, but it was like an ogre coming out of his cave. That was some funny shit.
They were like roommates.
Yeah.
He loved it. He loved it.
Yeah. Spooning and shit. What?
All the visuals are going through my head right now.
Dude,
They're like all scared to go out into the woods and pee together, and yeah, arm in arm.
That's so fucked up.
one more time.
I snorted.
In the system, or is it just he's had a few too many?
And how many scotches have you had, John?
One left. This is number 3. So,
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
No, at the farm I was averaging like 6 or 7. I'm not used. I never got used to the damn time change, so I'm 3 hours ahead of everybody.
No, you're behind. You're behind him.
Ahead. Well, I guess behind. All right, yeah. You're right.
Trust me, I have to deal with this shit every fucking month.
Right, but it's like I usually go to bed on the weekends like 11:30, 12 at night. I never went to bed later than 3 or earlier than 3 every damn day. So it was like literally I never got used to the time change. Go to bed at 3 a.m., get up at 6:30, 7. Maybe 8.
Yeah, that never crossed my mind when we were there. You on the other coast. That's got to be brutal for you.
Well, it wasn't. It would actually work to my advantage because I was able to stay up more easily, I think, at night. But getting up in the morning was a motherfucker. Good God, y'all.
Yeah, but you didn't get up early in the morning.
No, I really didn't. You know, it was like 7:38. Well, I will admit, it was tough.
Yeah, y'all like to killed me. I mean, I ain't never claimed to be no big drinker, but my God, that was damn sure a test of will right there. Let me tell you.
If the guns weren't going to kill you, the vodka and whiskey was.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. They're like, here, try this. Here, try this. Try this. I tried so much different shit there.
Who brought the moonshine? Somebody brought a bunch of moonshine.
The best is when I'm like, hey, Coda Boy, check it out. I got some Johnny Walker Black. And literally, he doesn't have big ears, but I swear to God, they went, whoop. He's like, what?
You guys are telling me. It was like, what do you call that? The primer drink? I was like, I'm sitting here, but I'm running 2 crews now, so I got guys that work all night. So as the leader I am, I go in at 4:45 in the morning and
to check up on them.
I get them start. I make sure everything transitions smoothly, and I work all day, and then I go in at 8:30 at night when they start back up to make sure they're started okay. And it's a pain in the ass. Where's that Daniel God is my judgment guy? Where the hell's he at?
He's on my far left.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother man?
Hey, just miscommunication and assumption on my part.
Well, I'll tell you what. Rick told me about that last week, and I was like, oh, my God, dude, we got to get this squared away.
Yeah.
Well, you know what the best part was? The best part was is Coda Boy thought we were still alive, and he's saying all this nice, sweet shit about you. And then I'm like
straight, almost 45 minutes?
Yeah. I'm like, we've been off the air for 45 minutes. He's like, you're going to have to send him an email, dumbass.
It was good, honest drinking sweetness, too, man. It was me being nice and sweet after I've been.
Oh, dude, he had tears coming down his eyes, man. Down his cheeks.
I get pretty emotional when my friends think I'm upset, man. But
I thought I ticked you off. You know, that was probably my best VR I ever done. I poached so much of your material, it was pathetic.
Well, I hate that I missed it, man. I really do. It's kind of irritating that they took it down because it would have been really cool. I'm shooting off my phone, so I can't see any of the comments out there.
Yeah, Wicked Sensation say it's starting to get gay in here. So just in case you're wondering. So you guys do a little chat hug. And we'll move on.
Yeah.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Coda boy, you better order that fucking 650 up. We got to do some drag racing now.
Guess what I took delivery of today, boys and girls? Some red lipstick bullets.
Yeah.
And they came to my house. My wife calls me. She goes, you got a package here, and it weighs like 50 pounds. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Somebody must have sent me something. I don't know.
Just tell her you're going to set up a nuclear power plant. You're a prepper, man. You're just planning for the future. You want to set up.
What was that? Oh, Jesus Christ!
You got an ass in your face.
Oh, you got a kitty ass? You want to see
I saw it looked like I thought it was a freaking elephant, man. It looked like
yeah, he's a big kid.
That's the other one.
I've got that endoscope. I hooked it up on the turret press, and that's the cat's ass right there because I've got a bracket.
So now that I have you cornered, tell me, how does that interface with your phone? Is it just it plugs into the USB?
Right, it's a mini USB, and it's a 2-megapixel camera. So you mount it right above the shell casing, pointing down, and all you do is you set it right there, and you can watch it the entire time. And yeah, there you go.
What?
Yeah. Is that Papa?
Yeah.
That's where I got the idea, man. I gave you the credit for it, man. That's exactly right, brother.
Let's see it, Papa.
So, that's cool, man. I'm so happy I finally get to meet you, man.
It's got LED lights there in the end, so it lights up the case for you.
Nice. How much is that?
I think it was $13.
Yeah, and it goes right into your phone, and I've got a bracket, and I've got this all on video. It hooks directly to the side of the loader, the press. So it's just you put the phone in there, plug it in, boom. But I've got the big Samsung Note.
Is it made for both styles of phones?
You can get it for the liberal. Are you using the liberal iPhone?
The one that has a fruit on it?
Yeah.
The fruity phone.
Yeah.
I am.
Mm.
I use that one because iMovie's simple to make videos.
If you guys recall when I had that first squid video and I did it, Papa was like, I used the endoscope, the camera, and that's exactly where I got it from. So I put a video out on it, but you got credit for it, big guy.
Thank you.
That was absolutely incredible.
That was that big drop in subscribers.
I don't know about that, but
I'm just kidding. We can all wish that we had some big channel to get someone to talk good about us.
Well, good luck with that. Let me know how it works out for you.
Yeah, if you ain't talking shit, man, it ain't gonna be right.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
I got about until the wife starts hollering. My kids are in the kitchen next door still. It's almost 11 o'clock, and they're watching YouTube and playing video games. So
YouTube. They're watching you fucking cook bacon and with guns in the kitchen.
They're watching Big Mate Sunday videos, guaranteed.
No, they're watching shit with like, people playing with puppets and crap, and I'm sitting there like. We went to Mine Fair, which is Minecraft Con or whatever the hell it is, last week. And they had this one mom that was up there. Hi, I'm Kimmy, and I have 200,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm going, so all I got to do is talk like that and play video games, and I could have a YouTube channel with 200,000 subs. And that's basically it. And,
that's sad.
So what you're saying is you need to have Lance come out more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Vinny's coming next week. Vinny's coming for a visit next week. He may bring Lance with him. I don't know.
Yeah. Make sure Lance is wearing a dress.
Yeah.
Dude, he's not gay. What the fuck, man? He's
Oh,
married.
he's gay.
I didn't tell you, but he is gay.
And just in case you were wondering if he was gay, he's gay.
Hey, I ain't saying he's gay, but I think he's seen one up close.
Well, he's from California, though, so he could be gender binary or non-binary.
Non-binary.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah,
new trigger? Is that an Echo transgender binary trigger?
So Cal,
what are your thoughts on all these binary Echo stupid triggers?
My thoughts are, go buy a CZ with that $600.
That's right. CZ, brother.
hey, speaking of CZs, while I got everybody here, has anybody heard of the CZ 612? Did I get a good shotgun or what?
Well, other than they explode.
Other than if you drop them?
It's not a SIG. Come on.
I don't know. I've never shot a CZ shotgun.
I didn't even know they made them till I saw this one. So I was just curious on anybody had any.
Have you shot it yet?
No, hell no. I ain't had time. I wish I did.
I haven't shot their semi-auto, but I have shot their over-under, and they make a good over-under. So I'm sure you'll do fine.
I'm hoping this weekend I'll get to put a few rounds through it. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. I thought I got a pretty good deal on it. I love the feel of it, except for the controls and shit, like I said in the video. But I kind of like it.
Well, that shotgun.
Does anybody actually make a bad pump shotgun? I mean,
Maverick, Mossberg. Mine blew up at the farm.
Easy on the Mossberg. I like my Mossberg.
I got a Maverick 88, and I hadn't shot it in 20 years. I brought it down to the farm for the big, the competition shooting thing, and the pump section just shattered. It was just dry rotted. It hadn't been shot in so long, so I'm trying to find a replacement for it. I'm gonna cut it down to about.
Your replacement's easy, KB. You gotta get a Remington.
I'm gonna. If anything, I'm looking at the Mossberg 930 tactical.
Two words for you: Nelly.
Hey.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, try my 930 before
I got 2 words for you: children.
I got the SPX 930. You might want to try that one before.
Yeah, that's the one I want. That's the 930. The
SPX with the pistol grip with the.
Yeah. I don't like the pistol grip. I just want the regular grip, but I want the tactical 930.
Well, why don't you buy that one, get the other grip for it, and then you'll have it, and I'll sell it to you for a great price.
No. Why don't you just go ahead and give me the one for just being a really cool dude?
We can do a CZ swap of some sort, sure.
Even
we could probably
talk about that.
We'll figure something out.
I'll tell you what. I'll trade you that P09 for the your Mossberg.
We'll talk about it later. All right. So last chat, for some reason, it just ended out of nowhere. No one knows how or what happened. I still have one more of these to give out. So I mailed off the other ones already. Actually, Daniel, he didn't want it. I'll give it up to Daniel. I guess I can always get it. Put your address in the link. He's like, I just want Coder Boy, blah, blah, blah. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to do another giveaway. This will be the last one because that's all I got, unless you guys want to win one of these. Bad Billy, just send me your address. I'll get you one, brother. You're always hooking me up. So let's see. One of you guys type a number in the group chat, not on the external, but on the group chat. All right, so number's done.
You might want to, give them a range of numbers.
I will.
1 to 1 million.
Yeah. 1 to 6 billion. No, 1 to 100. Go. See the horse racing.
SoCal, you're so smart.
I'm just filling in details. I'm a troubleshooter. That's what I do.
That's right. He's
troubleshooter.
This tells you what the lag time is, too. Unless nobody just... Oh.
There they go.
And they're off. DSW Outdoors is out there. The Scab Ugly channel. Klaus. Mark Dog. Are you guys paying attention for numbers to help?
I'm watching.
Okay.
We don't know what your number is,
429.
Put your number in the
Captain
side chat.
Shark. I hope I'm saying that
Not
right.
your number, but
Scott Cole, Land Run 89. Nope. It's a lot harder than that's why I had them pick because I'm. Nope. No.
Keep going.
Keep going.
No.
It's under 50. It's lower than 50.
I should sabotage this.
You can't. Well, you already gave us the number.
it's probably 42. That's the number for everything.
No.
Nope.
Today.
Klaus, under 50, guys.
This is like watching golf.
It has nothing to do with a CZ if that helps you guys.
That's right. It has nothing to do with the CZ or a Glock.
Come on, y'all.
God, you guys did way better at this shit last time.
You got
Mossy.
someone was close.
Yeah, someone was really close.
Mossy, is that the number in the group chat?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we had another one pretty close.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, it's lower than 40.
It is so hard not to just yell the number out.
Don't do it.
I'm not, but it's hard.
It's higher than 10.
There might be a gun named after the number.
Lower than 40.
Who picked the number out? I'll tell you what the number is.
Mossy
I
picked
picked
it.
it out.
320.
Well, you know it's not that high. If Mossy picked it out.
It's lower
Yeah.
than 40. Ooh, that one's really
Oh,
close.
There it is, Captain Shark.
Captain Shark got it. Yay.
Yep, Captain Shark.
The number was 15.
Hey, the last time you did this, Rick, I kept just typing in 15. Every time you tried to do the giveaway and I was in the external, I just hit 15, 15, 15.
That's why you lost every time.
I know.
All right, so send me your info on a PM, and I'll mail one out to you. Or I'll mail
And,
this out.
And Coda, screw you with the 320.
Hey, Mossy, I got news for you. I beat the snot out of mine today, and it didn't go off, so I must have got the good one.
You want some stickers, buddy?
1 out of a million. Congratulations. I don't trust mine. I don't feel like I don't want to drop mine like that to test it. I'll wait and send it off. Supposedly, next Monday is a voluntary send it in. I'll send it in, let them do what they're going to do. And once I get it back, I'll start carrying it again because I do love the gun.
I'll wait till they get all the other ones done, and I'll send mine in afterwards.
Has anybody recalled their Ruger yet? I called, I filled out all the information on the Mark IV. Shit, it's probably been a month and a half or something. I still ain't got a box in the mail to send that damn thing back.
All I know is I dropped mine twice, and it didn't do shit.
I sent like 16 back from the store, and I got them back within a month.
Oh, yeah? So they brought them to the store. Oh, they were pre-sold? I mean,
No, these were ones that were inventory that we already had, but we shipped them out, and I got them back probably within roughly 3 weeks. I got them back.
Nice.
I want to drop mine until it goes off. That's my thing.
Well, if you quit dropping on 6 inches of carpet and slam that bitch onto some concrete.
Listen here. I took
Just take a fucking hammer to it and call it good.
I saw a guy that did that.
I did. When you see this tomorrow, I dropped it twice on some compacted dirt, and it didn't do shit. So I beat the living snot out of it with the hammer. The way they were showing it, didn't do anything. And then I pulled the trigger, and the primer went off. But I did it mostly because these knuckleheads, I don't know. Who was it that did that little thing in the garage, and all the guys were wearing the body armor? And
I saw
was
that
just
today.
I was like, what the fuck are these guys getting ready to do, man?
Yeah.
We're in here. These are blanks. I'm going, and you're wearing body armor? Because you look like a fucking bunch of scatter fucks.
Well, that's because that's what they are.
Why'd you hold back? Why did you hold back?
This pisses me off. It's like, we went to the store and purchased this one, and we are going to test it now. And some jackass puts it on his fucking thing. And I was laughing my ass off. So I was like, all right. So I went and dropped mine and it didn't do shit. And then I was like, okay, some guy made it. Well, you know, you did a YouTube and you don't even have show it doing it. All right, well, I'll take it out. I did it today, and I dropped it twice, and it was just stirring the shit up. I'm like, I ain't doing that anymore. So I took a mallet that had a nylon head on it, you know, the clear nylon, and pounded it, and just beat it to nothing, man. And it wouldn't do anything, and I just
That's not a drop test, though, Coda. That's a hammer test.
Well, dude,
I was fucking with you.
whatever.
I'm just kidding. I can't wait to see it.
All the Glock lovers they are having a field day with this
Hell
shit.
yeah, it's because it's the only gun that really works.
Bad Billy out in the comments, actually, that's the channel you're talking about that put that up.
Guns.com.
Oh my
less
God.
And less overtoke less.
Yeah. All right. Hey, guys, I got to go. It's past my bedtime. I had the primer scotch. I'm good to go. Last weekend, y'all killed me, man. We had drunk chat Friday night.
Those are fun.
Real drunk chat Saturday night. Oh, my God. And then just moderately drunk chat Sunday night. And then didn't we do something on Tuesday? Yeah.
We did a non-live one, too.
Those Tuesday ones are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coda, before you leave, buddy, I know I've been fucking with you in text and video and whatever, but I still like the 320. When it gets fixed, I'll still carry the damn thing. So here's to you, buddy.
Right back at you, my friend. I'm still looking for those 380s. They're around there somewhere. I was going to wash them up last night, but I couldn't find them.
Like I told you, it's the thought that counts.
Well, I've been thinking about you. Trust me.
Coda boy, here's to the brown liquor. Love
Yeah,
you,
my
brother.
friend. Mine's all gone, so
This is
I'm gonna
brown.
save a little bit for tomorrow night. That's
Liquor.
the funny thing is,
Liquid.
Rick,
Liquor.
you turn that thing up, and it looks like a Jack Daniel's bottle. I swear to God, man.
This is brown liquid.
There you go. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate milk. That would be good right now. All right, everybody out in the chat, thanks, Rick, for having me.
Thank you.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
And,
Lazy bastards out there. I mean,
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about me. I haven't hit it yet.
yeah, I haven't either.
All right. Well, Daniel, you guys take care, man.
All right.
Be good.
Good night, Coda.
Have a
See you,
good-
Coda.
All right.
See you,
buddy.
Let's see. What else we got to talk about? What about are we gonna be blowing some shit up here soon or what? Well, North Korea.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a good question for you guys. So if we shoot off, say, some type of not a well, let me rephrase the question. So if the United States basically decides that in order to protect ourselves, we fire the missiles first,
Won't happen.
are we saving ourselves, or do you think we'll all just be going to hell in a handbasket?
That's honestly, in my opinion, that's probably what they want us to do. They probably want us to fire first on purpose. But I don't see it happening either. Just like SoCal was saying, I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've never gotten into a war where we started it. We're a retaliatory nation, but when we retaliate, we fucking destroy everything that friggin' shines, glitters, moves, and puts out radioactive energy. So yeah, if they launch missiles, chances are the Japanese and the South Koreans armed with our THAAD missiles will launch like 400 of them to try to knock the missiles out of the sky. If they fail and they land anywhere near Guam, I'm gonna guess we start bombing the fuck out of North Korea.
See, and I read something today about there's 3 things that have to happen, and I probably won't remember them all, in order for it to be self-defense. And they're saying that he's done one for sure, and 2 of them they're still don't have proof of. But then you're getting the left and the right, and they're trying to yap in, and I was on some stupid network that I shouldn't have been on probably anyways. But I was like, that's a good question, because if someone says, okay, we're gonna nuke your ass, or we're gonna bomb you, if we send a missile, is it in self-defense? Even though, so they categorized it in 3 ways, and I can't remember what it was, but it made perfect sense on what it was. And he was some bigwig and some law attorney deal somewhere, and he made perfect sense. And he says, no, we would be doing it out of self-defense. And whatever there was, 96 nations or 196 something or others that are within that treaty, we would be basically breaking the treaty with them.
Can I throw a little bit of just a thought here? We have how many mother of all bombs that are going to reach their expiration date?
Yeah, we got shelf life.
Yep, they got a shelf life. We got a whole bunch of them. We wouldn't have to go nuclear. You just you just put them all out in a string, and you clear the whole border.
Oh yeah, hell no. I don't think we'd go nuclear either. I'm right with you, man.
It would not be the way to go anyways.
You have to remember that, well, nuclear is a very freaking effective weapon. It works great instantly. The problem is it lasts for like 50 years.
Yeah. And then after you do it, they put skyscrapers on it.
So that's the last thing I think anybody's thinking of doing.
Well, what is our percentage of our, what are those called that'll basically shoot after and blow up the bomb that's been shot off? What is that called?
THAAD. It's a THAAD, THAD, I believe is the acronym.
See, and I don't think our percentage is right in the middle, right? We're about at.
Yeah, it's hard to do. I mean, but then again, we're only launching one. And I was actually thinking about it in the car today on the way to work. What if they launched like a dozen of them at one target? And I don't know what their guidance system is. I don't know if it's satellite guidance or if it's radar guidance or if it's a combination of the 2. So it really depends on how many you can launch at one target. Eventually one will hit a target if you launch enough of them. Just kind of inundate the area. And I think you can probably program them to explode in the general vicinity of especially when the ICBM, so to speak, is up in orbit. You can just start blowing them up, and it will definitely, if it doesn't destroy the ICBM, it will at least knock it so far off course that there's no recovery up there. Because turning stuff that's going 14,000 miles an hour in space is a hard job to get it to fall back to Earth. And if you start blowing shit up around it, it's going to really like ruin its day.
So that's the point of getting it off course, is to basically just screw it up and send it somewhere else.
Well, yeah, it'll just travel off into space.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It won't come back down.
Yeah, exactly.
If it does come back down, it's in pieces.
The next astronaut will find it when they're cruising up, bumping into it, fucking boom. All right. So we had master of all bombs, but the MOABS's DSW Outdoors says it stands for Massive Ordnance Air Blast. Did not know that.
That's for sure.
Yep.
I like Daniel.
Ask ISIS about that one.
Yeah, no shit on.
And anybody out in the side chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it stems from something they invented during the Vietnam War, that they used to use
Like the bunker buster stuff?
Some kind of a compressed gas that they drop out of a plane, and right before it hit the ground, they'd light the ground up with something that set the earth on fire, and then as it hit the ground, the gas would release and it would cause a massive freaking explosion. Yeah, somebody, Captain Shark, yeah, daisy cutter. That's exactly what it was. But my technology understanding might be slightly off.
Propane bomb.
But basically, it's a massive fuel air bomb where they mix a very a very explosive mixture of air and something else. God knows what it is. It's probably really awesome. And fire. And basically, you mix it all together, and it's just like one giant spark plug with a piston in it, and you light it up, and it makes a shock wave that lays pretty much a 2 square mile or a 2 mile radius of everything flat on its back.
Yeah, that's what they use to clear the jungle so they can do landings.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the mother of all bombs is kind of a reiteration of that, but on a more technological, cool guy level.
Sounds like they should call it the mother of all chainsaws and weed eaters.
No. That Moab is a lot bigger than the daisy cutter.
Yeah.
I was reading today that the Pentagon released information about using with a B-1B bomber to go after North Korea if they did do anything. They've already got plans for the B-1B to neutralize all of North Korea's missile sites. So that'll be the first thing to go.
They're probably saying that just because we're going to send B-2s, and they'll never see them coming. They'll never see them coming, and we'll be dropping 2,000-pound bombs on every radar site and every power plant they have.
If they think they could get away with it, they are the dumbest shits alive. At least for the time being, because they won't be alive for long by the time we're fucking done with them. So.
I mean, it's been almost 20 years since we did the original raid on what's the fucking name of the city? When we went into Baghdad in 1991, and they never saw us coming. We blew up all their shit in literally like a half an hour, and they were completely blind. They have it all, no power, no radar, no guidance, no communication, in literally like minutes. And that was 20 years ago. Just think of the shit we could do to them now. If I don't know what they're thinking. This Kim, the little fat man, which there are so many awesome memes about. Good Lord. If you want to see funny memes, look up Kim Jong-il. I want to eat cake. And look at all the memes. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my God.
I saw somebody did him up like Boy George. That was pretty funny looking.
Now, if you ever wonder what we could do to North Korea, just think of all these sci-fi movies that you've watched over the years. This stuff that starts out as sci-fi ends up reality.
Yeah, there's a lot of it that is that way, and like I said earlier, they're just crazy if they think they're gonna get the fucking away with it, because they plain won't. I mean, Mark Dog Mark Dog 79 says they're still using dial-up internet and Windows. They're in the dark ages, and we're way above it, so we'll fuck them up big time.
Yeah, I don't. Is this thing on? Yeah. I don't know if we'll go straight out after Moabs. I mean, that's not really our style. If you look at all the wars that we've ever been involved in the last, like, literally 30 years, usually we're looking for pinpoint precision at all their all their stuff that's going to enable them to retaliate. We take care of that first. And then if they continue being assholes, then we start, killing their soldiers. I don't think we'll go straight out Moab just because, and I'm basing this comment basically after something Captain Shark said. I don't think we'd use a Moab just because North Korea is so highly populated, just high density people, and it's not going to make us look very good on a political level if we just start flattening cities, civilians and all. I don't think, honestly, most of the North Koreans want to be North Korean. They're just saying so because if they don't, they get sent to prison camps or beaten to death or electrocuted or have their nuts pulled off by fucking horses or, whatever.
Or shot by anti-aircraft guns.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I don't want to have my nuts pulled off by a horse.
Your nuts pulled off with a horse is way worse.
Now, any country where you got your border guards pointing their guns at the civilian population to keep them in, there's something wrong.
Yep. I don't know why he thinks everybody should think of him as a god. It makes no sense.
Because he has absolute power.
Hey, what do you guys think about Russia flying over the White House? And I didn't know as part of as a team of the UN, whatever, they're allowed to do reconnaissance flying. And I guess it flew at like 27 or 5,700 feet or something. That's pretty crazy. A Russian, I don't remember what kind of plane it was, but it flew over quite a few things in U.S. and
they were just checking on Trump after they got him, elected and everything, just kind of make sure he's all right.
I just thought that was pretty cool. Well, not so much cool, but it's weird how other countries have to let other countries check on stuff. That's pretty.
They're just checking on their president. That's all.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Oh, you're saying Putin was hanging out playing golf with Trump, basically? Is that what you're saying?
I'm thinking Putin's checking out the golf course to see if it's worth a trip.
He's all, I don't know. He's all, that course, that looks like a par 5 there. I mean,
no, Trump has been having problems with Congress, so he just authorized that flyby to show military power.
That's right. My other team. No, I didn't want to get crazy on that. I do want to say, Captain Shark, I did get your information, and I'll probably be sending that back out when I get back to North Kakalaki, because I'll be leaving in the morning, so I won't really have time to get it done, but you'll get it here. Give me a few days. Any other exciting news? Something
Rick's getting a 650.
Hell yeah! You guys want to see what it's gonna look like again? Here, let me show Daniel.
You're feeding the beast. Feeding the beast.
Yeah. There it is, Daniel. You too can have one of these. Womp, womp, womp.
I got another week before I can place my order.
Okay, so Rick, to maybe alleviate some fears or potentially add some information. Tell us about your order. I had to preface it with a little bit of educational friggin' prowess there.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us you're making a video.
No. Oh, no. Well, I am going to do that video, and I think I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow.
So if you guys are interested.
No.
Oh, geez, all this top secret shit. Fuck.
No, it's not top secret, but I don't need friggin' hype. People will watch it if they want to watch it.
That's right. You do have 342 million subscribers. I forgot.
Yeah, but it's on the wrong channel is the problem.
Yeah, that's that other cross-dress channel of yours. I forgot.
So tell us what you bought.
I was going to.
And how much you spent.
Okay, you ready? Are y'all done?
I'm done.
All right.
You're
So
welcome
this-
for the preface. Fuck you.
Fuck, split out already.
Thank you. Thank you. I know. So I got the 650. All right. And normally it comes without anything basically for $579.95. And then you can get so I ended up getting a few options. I had to get this. I basically got the strong mount. I ordered it in 223 556. I ordered the bullet or the case feeder. I ordered one additional caliber conversion kit.
Pricing.
Jesus.
That was
Okay.
the idea of the
I didn't know
video.
we were sponsored by Dylan.
Pricing. We need pricing.
Okay, shut your pie hole. All right. So we got I will set say $579.95. And then we got the powder conversion kit for 40 cal, which was $78.95. And then whatever the hell that. There's basically a kit that has the powder check, the tool head, and so I don't have to convert all the shit back and forth. I'll just slide in the other conversion. And since Price Man wants to know what everything costs, while I'm looking, I walked out the door, which I didn't walk through any doors because I wasn't there, for $1,100 and some change, like $50 or something. But I ended up with basically being able to reload 5.56, 223, and 40 Smith & Wesson. So that means I had the extra plate for the shell hopper and the tool head and all that stuff in the conversion kit, the part that goes on the bottom. And where in the hell's this shit at on this magazine? So the things I didn't do, because I can always do them later, is I didn't get the cool handle because WTF SoCal is going to give me one, he said. He forgot that he was drinking. No, I'm just kidding. And then I didn't do the bullet holder, the shell holder plate. Or not the shell holder, the bullet holder, because I just said, you know what, I could make something, save some money till I have money to buy it. So it was my birthday. My wife's like, how much is it going to cost? And the kids told her like $600 because they saw this, you know. And I'm like, well, that's just the basic, nothing kind of deal.
I ain't got time for that.
So I need about 900 and something. So I kind of went over a little bit, but what's she going to do? Take away my birthday? It already happened. Actually, her birthday is tomorrow, so not that she'd ever watch this, but happy birthday. Where the fuck is that?
Hey, Rick, I got a question for you. When did you get that catalog? Because I've been waiting for a while now to get mine in.
I get them all the time.
That's what I hear all the time, but I mean,
you get them once a month.
You'll get one when you order,
yeah,
and then you'll get one, like every month.
First of the month, end of the month. I've been waiting to get my damn catalog in. I went during lunch today at work. I got online and went to Dylan's site, and I hit 650 and went down their list. And by the time it was done, it was like $1,250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
damn.
the case feeder is $264.
They
Just
went
call
up.
it 265. So you need one of those. And I actually really wish I would have bought the dust cover for it, which is
No, don't buy that.
$23.
You'll never use it. You'll never use it. I have them stuffed. You know what? I'll give you one. I've had that fucking thing stuffed under like the very bottom. Like I have this steel cabinet where I keep all my powder and primers in the corner of my garage, farthest from my, like the very farthest corner away from everything else in my house, in my garage. And it's been stuffed under there for literally 4 years. I've never put it on.
See, I'd like to use it just to keep it from getting all...
Yeah, you'll use it once and you'll be like, get this fucking thing out of the way. I'm never going to need this again.
And then the strong mount was $49. No, $46.95.
You got to have the strong mount. Strong mount.
I got that. I did order that. because I knew I needed it. I didn't get the I told the guy I didn't need the primer alarm, but it comes with it. And I wish I would have bought the powder
check.
Powder check. So that's the next thing I want to buy.
Yeah, that's about $70, I believe. I just ordered another one for another tool head of mine. But yeah, that thing's handy.
Well, John, why do you need the strong mount? I put it in, but why do you need it?
Right.
Okay, so on the 650, if you watch anybody with a video of a 650, you'll notice that when you crank the handle, at the base of the machine, there's an apparatus that draws the piston down, and it actually drops below the mounting point of the machine itself. So you could mount it to something. You could screw the base of the machine to something, but unless it's pulled away from
the table,
yeah, anything that you mount it to, there's really no great way to do this without it. I don't even know why they sell it without the damn thing. They should just include it, because it's nearly impossible to
and you have to
use the machine without it.
And you have to have a 3-inch lip, I heard.
Yeah, it dips down underneath the machine and then back up. Okay. So it's like, how can you get away with this without, unless you built your own, you know, put like maybe like 2x6 risers on your bench, and then screwed them from the bottom up with bolts, and then screwed the machine to that. That's the only other way I could see, you know, like making it work.
Yeah, if you did like 2 4x6s together on end.
A 4x6 is a little overkill, but 2x6.
No, but the height. Oh, two 2x6s.
Yeah, maybe like
4x6.
maybe 8 inches long.
Okay, because y'all probably can't tell, but my table, my loading bench is 2x4. I'm going to build one that is probably 8 feet long, but I didn't want to work on the height of it yet because I didn't know with the strong mount and everything exactly where I needed it to be. So I was waiting until I actually got the machine here, got the strong mount put up or together so I can see with the height what height I need to put my bench, because some of you guys, y'all can stand and run this thing. I can't. I need to sit. So I need to adjust the height of my table so that I can sit and still reload.
TR, what's
up? TR's in the chat. Hey, on that
TR
note,
Prepper and
hey John or Mossy, on that note, I built my bench so I could sit at it with a bar stool, and I don't know what you're sitting on, but cranking a handle where it takes inertia, especially when you're loading like 308, where you got to fucking pull that handle down. It pulls you forward in the seat, and then you push back, and you're like flopping all over the place. I don't know. I can't make it work. If you can make it work, give me the recipe. I put mine literally, when I measured my reloading bench, I literally stuck my arms, like tucked my elbows into my ribs and stuck my forearms straight out so they're parallel with the ground. That's how high I made my bench. Just because that's where everything happens in front of me. Like, mechanically, I can use my hands, and everything's literally at eye level. And
hey, and Mossy, thing you got to remember too is once you get one of those good ones, you're not going to be standing there for hours. You're going to be in and out, dude. You'll be there fucking 10 minutes, and then you're done.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I get that, but the tendons are torn both of my feet, so it doesn't take long. And by the time I get off work, I'm done. I need to sit down.
Yeah, all right.
So, but I mean,
screw the seat to the floor then.
And I sit on a chair that has a little back. It's like a kind of a bar stool, but it's higher, than a chair. It's like a bar stool.
Yeah, see, the thing with the bar stools is you've got a bar where you're putting your feet at, and that kills my feet. That's why I'm sitting in a computer desk right now, and while I'm not in the shape I used to be, I used to throw 100-pound bags of rock and cement. So as far as being able to pull a lever, I'm not too concerned about.
It's not pulling the lever. It's when you pull the lever, it pulls you forward in the chair.
Okay.
So like, especially like rifle, pistol, not so much. Rifle, it takes a lot more to size it. There's a lot more resistance on the machine. So when you pull forward, you end up like leaning forward in the chair, or the chair actually literally tips off the ground forward into the machine. And then when you let go, it falls back. And that's the whole reason I made my reloading table the way it is, thinking I could just sit back and fucking crank the handle, and it doesn't work at all. So
okay.
I'm just saying, maybe you'll have a better experience than I did, but it didn't work for me.
Okay.
And granted, I'll tell you exactly what I was using. I was using one of those Lowe's or Husky, whatever you want to call it, one of those like a high stool with the pneumatic, like up and down raising seats with the backrest on it.
That's what I had.
And the thing was flopping all over the fucking garage. It wasn't working for me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Pascal, man. I got a higher bench, and I got a kind of like one of those bar stools where you can raise it up and down, so I get exactly where you need it. And
it works for you?
It works fine, man.
Well, fuck. You got the recipe. Share it.
I don't know if it'll work when I move, because I'm going to be moving here soon, but for where I'm at right now, it works.
I'm building my bench.
Yeah. Captain ER is in the house.
Yeah, buddy.
Yo.
It's not ER. It's not TR. It's ER.
ER prepper.
ER650.
No, he's 550.
What's up, TR? How you going, buddy?
Wait, hold on. Let me click on it. I don't know if it'll make it so everybody gets to see it, but
say something, TR.
Still got blood and stuff in it.
Hold it a little farther back from the camera.
There you go.
All right, say stuff.
Hey, everybody, look at this. I've been carrying that around in my arm for a month.
And I just want to ask you, TR, who's the only guy who insisted you go get an x-ray? Please tell me.
It's okay.
Just curious. Just curious. Just curious.
It's okay.
Just curious.
TR been typing that in the chats all this time.
I told you, man.
Metal detector.
Metal detector.
Yeah, the metal detector, because that's a Russian jacket. Whatever those silver looking. It was that.
Yeah, they're bimetal jackets.
When's your video coming out, TR?
I don't know. I'll have to edit it all up tomorrow. And
yeah, you better go big on this one. This is what
I was holding my phone, and I think it flipped back and forth a time or two. So I don't know if I can see if I can fix that. I don't know.
This is what's going to get you into the 10,000 subs if you got to plan this shit right.
How in the fuck did you not feel that in your arm?
It was just alcohol.
You're pointing at it like I see a bump, but I don't feel it. So how the fuck do you not feel that? Good God, dude.
Well, it was the swelling was going down and it was getting hard. But I just thought it was scar tissue. I'm taking my medication now. I thought it was scar tissue just growing around a fragment, like a piece of jacket or something. I didn't know it was the whole freaking jacket.
You gonna put that on a necklace and wear it around your neck there?
Mm-hmm. I think because this is so light, I think the lead was in it. Because I think I told y'all I heard it hit my boat. When it hit my arm, it hit the boat. So the lead must have shot out that way and this went inside or something. Hell, I don't know. Anyway, it's out now.
It might heal now.
That picture I showed y'all, once I seen the metal and he was tugging and pulling and prying, I was like, fuck. Not.
Yeah, the Combs Prepper asked if the docs called the cops. Usually when you have the victim that's shot.
Actually, the cop did show up.
Yeah, it's law.
But even the cop, because the nurse asked him, said, do we have to call you anytime there's a gunshot wound? He said, well, not really. It depends. He said, I'm not even really sure why they sent me out here. And I said, well, a security guard stuck his head in here and asked me what county I was from. And he just kind of shrugged his shoulders. He's like, okay.
A bunch of crazy rednecks over there, huh?
That's,
Yeah.
I guess
'Cause
that's the sign
he
for
asked me, you know, what happened. He asked me what happened. He watched her dig on it a little while, and I told him, I said, you know, he said, so it didn't happen today. I said, no, man, that's been in there a month.
You told him. Why didn't you show him the video?
I did. I told him, I said, it's on YouTube. You can go look. I said, I got it on video. And he chuckled, and then he kind of left, and he never even asked me my name or anything. But then he stuck his head back in the door, and he's like, well, if I wanted to look it up on YouTube, how would I find you? And I said, well, TR Prepper. I said, you have to scroll back. I said, the name of the video is I freaking shot myself.
Are you wearing that shirt, TR?
I have my uniform shirt on.
Damn it. Could have got a free plug on your 50 million views.
Actually, it might be a good thing, Rick, that it's not.
That way the cops don't come to my house.
Yeah.
TR, I thought Tool Monkey was going to pull it out.
He tried, man. I got 20 minutes of video of him digging my arm.
Damn.
Even the nurse that was doing it, it took her about 20 minutes. She couldn't get it to let go. Since it's hollow, I thought it was lead, but it was the jacket.
Yeah.
And where it's hollow, since it's jacket, the scar tissue had grown inside the jacket and wouldn't let go of it.
Damn.
Did they cut it out?
She had a hard time getting it out.
They cut it or pull it out?
Pulled it out. I mean, she cut it open.
Yeah,
I got it cut about that wide.
Pull it out like that, or have to like cut in and pull it out?
She kept prying and tugging and got it kind of pulled out, but to pull it out of all that scar tissue, she was like,
That's freaking awesome, TR.
Hell yeah.
That video better just blow Dirt Road's gun show videos up of his toenail. I mean, blow Dirt Road out of the park Dirt Road, because he has an awesome video with.
You got to tag that one perfectly. You got to get.
You have to tag it like no tomorrow. Put like not Dirt Road shows toenail pull, or like where you put it in like no Glock, or all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, while it was a male nurse, kind of a young guy. We got to talking. We talked to AR-15s. He's got AR-15. The nurse that was cutting my arm open and digging that shit out, she was telling me about her friend that's got a Judge. She's got a 380. We was all talking about guns the whole time.
That's awesome. Shoot, Dirt Road says, note to self, shoot myself with toenail loaded in 223 case. That'd be awesome.
I think I speak for everybody. I'm glad you're okay, dude. I'm really happy that you finally went to the doctor and did the right thing. That's God bless you, and I'm glad it's.
Y'all seen the picture I sent you where you could actually see it, after he cut it open a little bit and all, and it was just like, I can't wait till tomorrow. I said, the doctor's probably not going to dig it out. And the guys, I ain't never been to urgent care, and they probably won't dig it out. And I was like, well, fuck, I ain't waiting and scheduling this for a hospital surgeon, and I'm just going to go to the emergency room. And they was all encouraging me, do that.
Yeah, good call.
Well, and it looked like green pus in there. Like that thing, obviously wasn't healing well.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, when the tissue's growing over it, that ain't good, dude.
Land runner.
It was growing in.
429 says you should name it. I freaking shot myself. ER visit. Tula ammo removal. Something good. Name it good. I want to see 3 million views on that thing.
All right, so here's I just thought of a great idea. maybe you can bring your arm to me. Like next time you're in California, for whatever reason, you can just like walk around the range and collect brass for me. You think it'll pick up brass? You can just like wave your elbow around and
I'm just glad you're okay, Terry.
Yeah. Yep. Glad you got it taken care of.
My buddy, he was pulling on it hard, and I could feel it was really deep. What I felt when he was pulling it, and I was getting worried that he was pulling like, because we were still thinking it was lead, like maybe it was curled around a tendon or a muscle. It really wasn't hurting that bad, but I mean, he's a big boy. He was, having to fight back while he was pulling. It wouldn't fucking budge. I was like, okay, we gotta stop. This is serious.
Something ain't right here. This should come out easier. I've seen Western movies. This should pop right out.
Yeah.
ATR, if you take that to a jeweler, he can make you a charm out of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, my daughter, she has a 38 slug that hit her in the chest when we was at the gun range. Luckily, it did not. It ricocheted and it hit her in the chest and hit the floor in front of us. It didn't hurt her at all. It just left a little red mark. But I took that sumbitch down, and we took our scrap gold and had it melted into a charm for her.
That's cool.
Yeah, she was young. It scared her, to say the least. But we got it melted down for a charm for her. And so she still shoots, though. So
that's good, man.
That's cool. All right, kids, this is a lesson. If there's an entry wound and no exit wound, get an x-ray. It's probably worth it. Right, TR?
Yeah, TR. Well, he's got bulletproof elbow pads now, so he should be good.
Yeah.
I got to do a review. I ain't shitting you. These will stop a 9mm bullet.
Yeah.
Get on them.
Tool Monkey bought them for me.
I know. Day late and $1 short.
Well, TR, didn't you also say you have a metal detector there at the house?
Yeah, I do. I just never got around to using it because I was just thinking it was a little fragment. Like I said, my buddy, he was digging. We was expecting a little shiver or something, and as soon as he cut it open, I could hear his little scalpel going across the metal, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, oh shit, dude, this thing's huge.
Night Midas.
Regardless, I mean, who cares how big the piece of metal is, dude? Come on.
So it was all jacket and no lead, TR?
Yeah, no lead.
So
they took an x-ray, so they knew what they was going after.
You wouldn't have died from lead poisoning then?
I don't think so either.
Yeah, just the oxidation of the copper inside your body with all the acid.
Minerals.
Yeah, no big deal.
Those are minerals. Your body needs minerals.
No problem.
I went back and looked at the video where I did get shot, and when I show it this right few seconds, I can actually see it in the video that you can see the bulge over here. I just wasn't paying attention to that because I was looking at all this blood of the inch or two.
Yeah, that shit ricocheted off your bone and moved over a couple inches.
Yeah. Oh, I got a fractured bone too. Yeah, it fractured my bone.
That's
okay.
I gotta go to what is it? Orthopedic or orthoscop? Whatever bone doctor is. I gotta go make an appointment tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about like small.
So what have we learned here? Out of all of this,
steel in the backyard at 15 yards or 15 feet.
Okay.
With
that's all I wanted to hear you say. Thank God.
With a rifle. I'm still shooting with a pistol, but I ain't shooting a damn rifle at that distance anymore.
Thank you.
I thought we learned that Tool Monkey needs to get an X-ray machine.
Got two.
TR, I'm really surprised you didn't take more grief over that, because I had all kinds of people telling me I was an idiot for shooting rocks, and I was using soft lead bullets.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few comments on there, but I guess because I laughed it off, I don't know.
Yeah. Shit, you kept on shooting. You're a trooper, man.
Shooting, but I kept shooting the video.
That's what I'm saying.
Mohawk.
Like, yeah, a little flesh wound, no big deal. So, anyways,
okay, yeah.
Mohawk power.
Hunter 223 on steel. God, farther the better. Shit. I think the ammo mine says like 100 yards or 200 yards on the back of it.
I would say at least 20 yards. At least 20 yards.
Yeah. I'm thinking 50. I don't think I'll ever shoot a steel less than 50 yards again. I mean, if it's angled like Rob does his and stuff, but the one's hanging, maybe the closest one, what would that be? 30 to 50 yards away, maybe. I think that's minimal.
That one's probably 30 yards.
Either way, TR, you got big balls for letting Tool Monkey root it around in you like that.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to be impressed whenever I get. Hopefully the video, like I say, I hope it don't keep flip-flopping like this. I'm going to see if I can make sure and get it stabilized best I can. But
so
it's with a cell phone, so.
I got to ask TR, did he inject you with the any Novocaine or lidocaine or anything like that? He just dove right in, huh?
He had some kind of a little tube of topical. It's like if you're gonna, you can buy it. It's for like if you're gonna get a piercing or a tattoo or numb your skin.
So it's like lidocaine or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I put that on there and wrap like Saran wrap around it for like 2 hours. It was actually pretty numb. I let him dig and tug a lot.
Good God, y'all. You got bigger balls than I do, dude. I'll fucking tell you that.
You got balls that big, TR.
Fuck.
It's gonna be a good video. Like I say, it might not be the best video quality, but you can see them in there pretty good. And we're just in the damn shop. There's a mold sitting there, and I'm just like this, and he'll keep looking at me, and I'm like, "I'm good, man. Go get it, cut it some more."
Hey, spend the time to do a good job on that video. I'm telling you, it's gonna go stupid.
There he is.
He didn't try to give you any wild root medicine, did he?
What?
He didn't try to give you any of that wild root medicine, did he?
No, none of that.
Okay.
It's been an experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At least you wait a little more for, what was it, a couple months?
Yeah. If I'd have cut it that first day or two, it probably came right out. But,
it probably would have
but it was sore as fuck.
Yeah.
I still want to know how you didn't feel it. Like you always said that there was like a bump, but like when you pressed on it and you kind of felt around, you didn't feel anything in there. That's bizarre.
Well, I mean, it was stiff, and like by this morning, it's been healing up actually and getting smaller. It felt like about the size of a damn nickel. And you could just put your hands around it and feel it. And I was like, see, it's all this scar tissue. Little did I know it was a chunk of steel or whatever that bimetal shit is. I could feel it this morning, but I didn't know that was metal.
That's awesome.
Damn.
That's a good bar.
Go to the damn doctor.
It gives me the EBGBs just thinking about it.
We got Gravy 111 out in the comments section. Home surgery is awesome.
Yeah.
That's my wife. And she's being gentle with you, TR.
She probably dug it out for me.
Yeah, she would have.
Honestly, if I had to be operated on anyone, like for any reason, I think I would probably trust Gravy to do it, just because she's like she's done everything in her entire life, literally. She has experience, and maybe she doesn't know how to do it, but she'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know, when we butcher up chickens and goats and stuff, she's the one that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see in the comments, Land Run 89, he put, I had to sew up a guy that got cut on his leg by a hog. Drunk bastard wouldn't go to the doctor.
Yep.
Yeah, but that makes a damn good story, and that's the important part.
Well, yeah, as long as you rinse it out real good, that way you don't get infected.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Okay, so TR, tell us. Okay, give us the one by one. You go to the ER, and you finally get you get your room, and the nurse comes to you and says, "Okay, what's going on?" Take it away.
Okay. I go in, go to the front bed. I just tell them I got a piece of metal in my arm. I tried to get it out. It started bleeding too much because I was thinking maybe you say you're bleeding, maybe it'll take you sooner. But there was only like one person in front of me. It was a very low volume hospital. And so it's okay. And then when the whatever it is, nurse or whatever, was taking my blood pressure and asking me questions and all that stuff, she asked me, and I just knew. I was like, I might as well, let's go ahead and fess up and say what it is so they'll know what they're dealing with. And I said, well, I'm afraid to tell you. You might freak out on me. And she's, nah, go ahead. And then I told her what happened, and she was kind of in awe. But she didn't freak out. But evidently, the nurses must have been talking because that security guard stuck his head in the door eventually. But anyway, room, finally got a room. And all this happened within 3 hours of me walking in and walking out. Less than 3 hours. And anyway, talked to a nurse, told the story again, then another nurse, and then finally the doctor come in, and they were all just awestruck that this has been in my arm for a month, and just kind of amazed that it wasn't causing pain, you know. I mean, other than it being tender. Anyway, they all shrugged it off and just laughed it off. They just laughed with me. We were just joking around about it. And well, yeah, they finally just dug in there and got it. Like I said, it took a few minutes for her to get in there and talk guns with the nurses. I've only seen the doctor one time, and she just looked at it, talked to me, and left. And it was a head nurse or whatever it was that actually dug it out. But me and her just kind of shot the shit and talked the whole time while she was doing it. And she had a hard time doing it. It probably took her 20 minutes to get it out. But like I said, because that scar tissue had grown onto it or latched onto it. And she was trying to be as gentle as she could, but she had to keep giving me shots. I don't know how many shots she gave me. She kept having to cut. And I was like, well, just cut it if you got to. Don't worry about it. You know, just get it out. But when I could feel it, the pressure when she was pulling, but like it took her a while, and she finally got it out a little bit, and she had to really pull it out hard, but got it out. And I asked her, I said, can I keep it? She's like, well, I don't see why not. And she didn't wipe it off or nothing. She just wrapped it up in this gauze and said, here you go.
Wow.
That's why I said it's still got blood and shit in it.
All right, we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. Here's the numbers 1 to 100.
Here's an idea: sell it on eBay for C-Max.
Oh,
that is a cool story.
Scotsman, I'll probably wait a day or two, but Tool Monkey gave me I think it's Surefire flashlight with a weapons mount and all on it.
Yep.
For the giveaway. I'm just gonna hang on to it and I'll mail it out whenever it goes. But I'll do a video on it and let you know.
All right, cool, man.
That's cool. I got lots of different ideas for you out there, TR. Got people melting it down, reloading it, shoot it again, see if you can get one in the other hand.
There's all kinds of things you can do. It's just freaking awesome.
Yeah. It is cool.
Just glad it didn't do any more damage, man.
You should do a video, TR. Actually work, milk the system of this whole gunshot thing. Do a video on what should I do with my thing.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course. That's why you're here.
Well, TR put it on a ring, and if you should happen to give it to some young lady, you could get hit with it again and again.
And again.
Over and over and over.
It won't hurt.
You just won't listen. That was a good one, Daniel.
You should just keep pointing to it after a while. You'll get the effect.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to see this up close again? Oh, yeah. John, you're supposed to be working right now, buddy.
Yeah.
He's on a coffee break.
Oh, is that what they call it these days?
Already?
He
hasn't even been
He's only been at work for like 45 minutes. He's like, coffee break.
Yeah, yeah. Down here in Florida, we call it fucking off.
Yeah.
Same thing in Mississippi.
Show up 5 minutes later, go take a coffee break. Fuck, man. I want your job.
Yeah.
But TR, I work down at a hospital. I do security down there on weekends. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that comes through the door there in the ER room. Amazing.
Lightning strikes are my favorite.
Even the nurse that come in to that dad actually did the little surgery or whatever you want to call it. She was like, "Yeah, I seen the little report. I was reading it. And it said you had a piece of metal in you." And I was like, she was like, I was thinking, oh, he's probably something just like me. And she showed me this like little bitty scar. She said, I had a piece of metal in here and it was in there for so many days. She said, but oh my God, I didn't know you had a big chunk of metal in you. And a bullet at that.
You just do it right.
That's right. I think you would have figured it out, TR, if it came off with a 50 BMG. You would have had enough. Maybe that ain't just a hard spot right there. Maybe that's not. Maybe that isn't scar tissue.
When my arm went flying into the woods, I believe I got hit.
And you still would have kept going. Hold on, it takes a tourniquet on. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get you going there, TR.
Well, first of all, that 50 BMG would definitely have a different trajectory. He might not have get hit in the elbow. That's all I'm going to say about that.
So you're saying right in the nutsack?
I didn't say that.
I did.
I just insinuate.
Let's see here. We got. I'm kind of jealous. Land Run 89 is going shark fishing, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Panama City. Gator hunting as well. Jeez.
Hell yeah. There's plenty of damn gators around here in Land Run. Thin them some bitches out. I've hunted for a few of them. I got one mounted a couple years ago. I told my buddy we'd hunted for him for a few years, got several. I told him, I said, if I get a 10-footer this year, I'm going to get it mounted and I'm done. And as luck would have it, I got a 10-footer that year, got the head mounted, and that was the last time I went. That was probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Now, do you got to get a tag for those, or are those like coyotes where you can just get rid of the shit?
No, you got to get a tag. I got one of the tags.
Even in Florida?
Hell yeah.
Don't they trick you and steal your wallet? There's so many of them out there.
Yeah, they do. They will fuck you up. Here's one of the tags here. I got it hanging on the buck I got up here. But you still got to get a tag. And even after you kill it and skin it out or whatever you're going to do, you're supposed to mount the tag to it. And I had a hide that tag was attached to the hide, and one of my dogs decided that it liked the hide more than I did. So now all I got's a tag, but I also have a head mounted.
Yeah. Dog?
Yeah, he's left us. But I do have the head mounted. I got a head mounted that I got sitting on gun safe of the 10-footer. So, but yeah, there's a bunch of them down here.
See, that's what sucks is you have all that nice water. You could go kayaking and swimming and all that shit, and you wouldn't catch me in any of that crap because of the gators.
You know, the gators aren't bad until they get over 8 foot. Once they get over 8 foot, then they get aggressive. I've been out wading with a fly rod and have 6-7 footers all around me, and I'm fine with that. But once they get over 8 foot, then you got to watch them.
What do you bring your tape measure out there and go up? Oh, this one's 7.5. It's getting a little frisky.
No. No, but if you look from the tip of his nose to his eyes, for every inch you see, that's 1 foot of body. Oh. So if you see something swimming by you and it looks like it's 6-7 inches, I don't worry about it. But I've been out there and seen one that was swimming by me, and it looked every bit of 12 foot. I got my ass out of the water.
So what you're saying is anything under 7 feet, they're not hungry?
No, they're hungry, but they got enough sense not to fuck with you. And I normally, when I went wading, I always carried a pistol on my hip anyway. But the smaller ones, they won't fuck with you because they don't want to have to fight. But the bigger ones, yeah, they'll come after you. The bigger ones will. In fact, one day I was out wading. My dad came out on the dock and he said, "Hey, let's go hop in the boat." I went, waded back, hopped in the boat, and as we went by where I was wading, I was looking down in the water, and there was a gator every bit of 14 foot where I was headed to when I was wading. So luckily he called me back on that one.
Man, that's scary shit.
Yeah.
I'd be throwing like dynamite in the water and stuff before I even got out.
Yeah. That damn sure get you. You gotta watch them.
Yeah. Well, what the hard part is, they can hang out down below for a long time.
Yeah, they can. Yep. Yeah, I got some stories I could tell y'all, not on YouTube for everybody to see, but yeah.
Sounds like a farm story.
Yeah, absolutely. But that would be
any of them involve mother-in-laws?
What's that, Daniel?
Do any of them involve mother-in-laws?
No. In fact, my mother-in-law lives with me.
Oh, she's a good one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drink that whiskey and tell us stories.
Or a prisoner.
Hey, Dirt Road, if we get to go to the farm together, then I'll tell you the stories.
Yeah, and if for some reason this thing just decides to end out of no reason, no, it wasn't us.
Well, Rick, if it does just end for no reason, thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Hell yeah, buddy.
Well, I'm trying to talk more so TR don't give me a bunch of shit.
Well, this is the first chat I've done in a long time.
Who's I know it's Collins Prepper, but what award did what the Purple Chicken Award, or what the hell is that shit?
Purple Chicken, yeah. I think that goes to Elroy.
TR. Oh yeah, that is for TR. The Purple Chicken Award. Well, it's a Purple Heart still.
It's the Purple Elroy Award.
Yeah, the Purple Elroy Award. All right, good. I like it.
The Reptilian Order of the Purple Chicken.
If you can't say anything else about me, you can say, by God, I'm dedicated to my viewers. I shoot myself. I make whatever the hell it takes, I'm doing it, damn it.
There ain't no messing around.
ATR, we really appreciate it too.
That's right. How many people we got watching? 421 watching now. That's cool. Thanks for showing up.
That's it? Damn, there should be more.
Well, 423 now.
Okay. It's a hell of a good chat. There should be more people.
What the heck?
Ain't everybody got it. God damn it. Hank, quit texting me while I'm El Rey Purple Heart. Yep. You guys got it.
Well, I just went down there and gave the chat a thumbs up, and it's like, come on, people.
I know. And who's on here that hasn't? Who's not a subscriber of mine? I'm gonna boot your ass out of here.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, I already did the thumbs up.
Land Run 89. He might be questionable. I don't remember seeing that one. Kevin Roberts. Got WTF SoCal. T.I. Preppa. And then you got the range in Al Chizervik. Probably ruined that name, but I was trying, buddy. You got Land Run 89. Yeah, it's a good chat, man. Lots of people talking.
You know, Gravy just...
Land Run 89 is a sub. I was just double checking.
Gravy just put a comment in there, 45-second lag. She has to listen to everything I say twice. She's all of 15 feet away from me.
Oh, 45-second lag, huh?
Yeah.
They have an awesome internet connection, by the way, that they're not really advertising.
I tell you, all the years I've been doing these chats, 45 seconds is actually kind of, that's probably average. A lot of times it's over a minute. In case y'all didn't know.
It can, yeah.
And TR is the master of internet chat.
Slut.
Or
I am the no, yeah, I'm a chat slut. You're right, chat slut. I am the king of. I am the chat slut. Okay.
Now
we
you're
appreciate that.
Magnet chat slut.
Unless he has a date.
Good night, Combs.
Combs.
Later,
going
Combs.
to bed. Night, buddy.
Night comms.
Yeah, I apologize for that. I've had a few chats I've canceled because of a date, but hey.
It's all good,
I
man.
had-
We enjoy calling you.
I hadn't dated anybody serious in 10 freaking years, so
I wish
I get my chance. I only get to see her like once a month.
hey,
you
man,
know?
somebody's got to be able to stain the deck.
That's right.
Hey, TR, at least you got your priorities in order.
That's right. And but I am a little upset you didn't answer your phone because that would have been fucking hilarious. If you were not
Yeah.
familiar with it, when TR was out having fun, I did a video or a chat for him, so you know we have somewhere to talk, and we call him, but he didn't answer. He was a little busy.
And I'm just glad.
I had left my phone in my truck, so I didn't hear it go off. But I can tell you,
Mhm.
when I checked what time it was, I wouldn't have answered it anyway.
Well, TR, I'm glad to see that you there was an incident with you and her brother, I think, on Facebook or something a while back. I'm just glad to see you guys got it all worked out.
I hope so. I didn't know it was her brother. And it was kind of like, you knew that was my brother, and I had to start going over numbers. I said, look, on YouTube, I got almost, I'm not bragging because, I mean, the hell, I've been on YouTube forever. So this is over all the videos. I was like, I got like damn near 1 million views. I got 4,000 subs. On Facebook, I got right at 700 friends or whatever the hell you call it on Facebook. I said, people comment on my shit all the time. Unless I know them, I don't know who the fuck they are. I had no idea that was your brother. Even though they had the same last name, that doesn't mean anything.
It might be a good indication.
Well, no, because I got other people with the same last name. I started going down the list. What about this one? What about that one? No, I don't know them. What? Okay, well, just because they got that last name don't mean I know that's your brother.
Oh, so you were in some big deep water trouble right there. Hot water.
I think my first comment was I told him to fuck off.
That's a nice way to.
None says a great introduction like, hey, glad to meet you, but fuck off.
Well, and you got to remember, he wasn't like on my friends list. He was like Facebook stalking me. And
that's because he's the brother.
Yeah, and I get that. That's her younger sister, and they're very liberal. And he actually, I think I've talked about this before, but he wrote a long email to her. I'm not trying to give away too much information, but anyway, he accused me of possibly being like a Tim McVeigh.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah,
Oklahoma City bombing. He thinks I'm one of those guys that's going to like snap, or I'm plotting to blow up buildings and shit like that just because I shoot guns a lot and we blow up town right here and there. You know, it's like, oh yeah, he's one of them. You be careful, be careful, be careful. You know, and it's like, no, it's not like that. And it's okay. It's all worked out. Now I don't know about between me and him, but me and her's worked out anyway.
He's just a giant, psychotic snowflake. So don't worry about it.
So basically, he don't know what a patriot is what you're saying.
Exactly. And basically, that's what I told Sonia. You know, I kind of had a conversation with her. I said, look, that's not the kind of thing I would do. I will go do protests. I will vote. I will write emails. I'm not going to go blow up buildings and kill people trying to make a political statement. I said, that's not what I do. That's why I'm on YouTube. That's why I'm on Facebook. That's why I went and met fucking Ron Paul and stood on the stage with him when he did a speech. You know, I mean, that's the way I get shit done. I may not get results, but that's what the hell I'm doing anyway.
You're giving it a good damn try, that's for sure.
Yeah, blowing up innocent people is a pussy move.
Hell yeah, it is.
Well, TR, after a while, she'll start wanting to shoot guns and everything like that. And the next thing you know, you go buy guns, you got to buy 2.
And then she'll be on YouTube.
Yep. Then your subs will really go up.
She'll blow me away. She'll be
put her in a bikini and bam, 6 million views.
There you go.
Boom.
That's right. She's the one on the solar panels.
Okay. And on your chat that went blue, because I went back and rewatched your chat that you stood in for me. I appreciate that. Blue was talking about me going outside and using my light. That was a different girl, and that was like 4 years ago. Just if anybody was curious, that was a different girl.
That's funny.
But that was years ago. Years ago.
All right, I'll be right back. All the sweet tea kicking in.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Well, TR, I'm glad you went to the ER and got your shit straightened out, man. Although the tool monkey part, I can't wait to see.
I'm hoping it's going to turn out big. I meant to actually bring my regular camera and tripod and all that, and I just forgot I was running late. And I was like, okay, I'll just do it on the phone. But like I said, the other friend of mine that was filming it, he was moving around and he was like trying to get on top and look. And so I think, how cell phones, it'll flip back and forth. So I'm hoping it don't mess up too bad. If I have to do a lot of editing, I will. But I'm going to try to make the best video out of it I can. And I probably need to do like a long video because I probably need to do an intro because there's probably some people that didn't see, there's going to be people that didn't see the shooting video where I shot myself.
Right.
So I have to do a quick intro, fade into him digging on me, and he did a good job. He has got a full medical pack. He could damn near do surgery. We had sealed up scalpels, picks, blood clot, gauze out the ass. I even had a tourniquet on me. You may not be able to see it on the video, but we went ahead and put a tourniquet on me, and I went ahead and cinched it up. We didn't tighten it down, but I cinched it up a little bit just in case, He hit a fucking blood vessel or something. I can fucking tighten that bitch down right quick.
At least he was trying to keep you from.
You may not see that in the video, but it was on there. It's a cat tourniquet. But anyway, he did a good job in it, and he was digging on me pretty hard. That numbing shit did pretty good, and I guess it being swelled up for so long, maybe it was actually somewhat numb already, and I didn't know it because he tugged, poked, prodded out the ass. I rewatched a little bit of it just on my phone, and I was like, damn, he was I mean, it's just like just fucking digging in there, you know, just digging, and I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good. Do it.
We've got some stuff in the Amazon cart, and I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. But it's along those lines, and it's like, man, I really need to do this just in case. And if for nothing else, damn, it's going to be a hell of a good story if we ever have to use it. My uncle, he used to carry, in his younger day when he hog hunted, he carried a fanny pack. And he carried sutures and all that shit because the dogs, they'd get cut the fuck up. And he'd have to sew them bitches up out in the field. You know, and sometimes that was the only thing that would save their damn life before he could get them to the vet, you know? So he knows how to suture shit up, but there's some stuff I need to get. We're not prepared for anything like that, but I definitely need to get a hold of some of that stuff.
What do you need to get a hold of?
Sutures and shit like that.
Yeah, that's good stuff to have, man.
Yeah.
When TR was talking about that the stuff you put on to numb it, that's the stuff I need. I'm like, you know what? I don't have any of that shit. That'd be good to have.
You can get it. You can get it at drugstores nowadays.
Yeah, I can attest. It works pretty damn good, and it even tells you on the box. It's like liberally apply it. Take basically Saran wrap that shit up, and wait about 1 to 2 hours, and it numbs up pretty good, and evidently pretty deep. Because, like I said, he was digging around like he was. Yeah, I don't even know what he was digging around in there pretty hard, and I could hear the pick like round or the jacket. You know, you just like tick 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 tick, and I really couldn't feel it.
TR, was he coming through the hole to try to grab it, or did you cut a new incision?
Cut a new incision.
Okay, that's right.
Right on top of where it was, and he was dead in the center of it because he felt around. And he's like, okay, we'll cut here, and he cut there, and he was trying to cut as little as possible. But like I said, I mean, like he cut like a little slit like that and was digging around.
Yeah.
And after the ER, I got a slit about that long.
Yeah, because they don't care.
No, I mean.
Well, they can charge you for every stitch.
Yeah. And it calcifies, so you got to get in there. And I mean, if you would have had a pair of needle nose pliers and just a razor blade, he could have cut that out then.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
That's TR's elbow.
That dark spot you see, that's the jacket that I was holding up a while ago.
Check, 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 check.
Damn.
This is the one that scared me, though, TR. And this is why I was worried for you. Look at that shit. Tell me that don't look like green pus.
Out of focus.
Yeah, from what I can see, that don't look good.
No.
It wasn't. It was just this jacket. That's what the flash, I guess, called it. What you were seeing was just that.
Yeah, see, and that looks like it's infected bad.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you know what that is? That's what do you call it over there, Daniel? The green people?
Oh, the reptilians? That's his reptilian blood. He bleeds green. If I could do that on the computer, that TR would have been a victim already. That's that whole loss of coordination and mental capability part of the disease.
Ow.
That's friggin' awesome. Scotty's going to hook me up with some of that prescription strength stuff.
Well, like I said, my buddy Tool Monkey out there, he was tugging on it hard, but it was I don't know if I could actually say like, you know, like really, really painful. I could just feel it pulling something deeper down, and it was just kind of worrying me. And I knew it was over our head. And I was like, you know what? We might want to stop doing this because I'm not feeling good about it. And as soon as I said that, that made him nervous. And he was like, okay, yeah, let's stop. But like I said, hell, it took the nurse 20 minutes to dig the son of a bitch out. And it was right there on the surface. But it was that scar tissue that grew in it. It wouldn't let go.
I would have got it out for you, TR. I would have got it out for you.
Well,
remember how I got the tree?
I wasn't. I mean, I had that numbing shit on the surface, but I could feel this shit. It felt like it was an inch deeper in my arm. He was pulling something out of my arm.
Remember how I got the tree? You and I got the tree off my house. I would have done the exact same thing.
Put some little levers down there and pried that bitch out.
No, I would have backed my truck up to your arm, got a rope, fucking.
Like a damn, like a kid losing a tooth.
I would have got it out.
Slam that door.
A rope, duct tape, and a bowling ball on the second floor.
Buddy, I'll send you a private message. It'll be an email through Google, your Google account. If I don't forget. It'll be through Google, your Gmail account. I'm dragging you down the road and it still ain't coming out. TR, I'm going to go faster now. Hold on, buddy.
Rip it. It just rips the whole lower part of my arm off.
Oh, my gosh. I can see a video now.
You
Here comes Blue pulling him over. He made it at least 5 miles before he couldn't keep up no more.
Dragging you on the street. That'd be
viral video in the making. Run, TR, run!
Yeah, my buddy Tool Monkey, he was all upset and feeling bad because he couldn't get it out. And I was like, dude, hell, him and another guy, they're like, you want us to go to the hospital with you? And we'll sit with you. And I'm like, guys, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I'm just going down the road because the hospital was actually on my way home. I was like, no, I'm good. Don't worry. They're like, you okay? Because they was sitting there watching them just fucking dig and tug and pull and twist. And they were just expecting me to pass out at any moment. And I was like, I'm good. Don't worry about it. We're all right.
I have a question, TR, and this is not to in any way run down Tool Monkey, but how much training has he had?
He had some. He was in the South Carolina National Guard and had a little medic training there. His wife works really heavy. She's over, I don't know, anyhow, over a lot of fire departments and stuff. She's like higher up in getting shit organized and stuff like that. Not that that means anything to him, but I think he's going through some, you know, minimum at least medical training and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't let him do, you know, fucking gallbladder surgery on me or something. But I mean, as far as digging something out on the surface, I felt pretty comfortable with him doing that.
Okay, I was just curious. I wasn't trying to put him down in any way.
Everything was sanitized. He had, you know, nitrile gloves on. We used 99% alcohol to clean stuff there, so we could buy it in 55-gallon drums. So he had a little glass of pure alcohol, 99% alcohol. So all the tools and stuff were, even after he pulled them out of the sterile packs that he cut or probed on me, he would throw it in that alcohol, you know, and he had saline solution and little syringes. So after he'd get done doing a little bit, he would like keep flushing it out. And it was very, to be in a damn basically maintenance shop where there's greasy shit and stuff everywhere. We had a clean little area with all this sterile shit. Matter of fact, they tried to fuck with me. They knew I'd laugh. But they rolled this card over, and they had 2 saws laying on it, like hand saws, like it's going to fucking amputate. I don't think that's in the video, but that's how they started off.
Oh God. Oh, that's too damn funny, man. I was just
I
curious.
just hope once I get it up, none of my bosses from work or anybody, I hope they don't know I got a YouTube channel and see it, because they'll know where the fuck we was at doing that shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
And say, oh, that was after work. That was after 8 o'clock. We'd already clocked out. There you go. That's my excuse right off the bat. I got to remember to tell them that just in case.
Merry Christmas.
Wow. Scotty, you are so lucky that the side chat is not going to be posted in the video after he uploads this.
I'll just remove that one.
Okay.
There you go. You don't want that out there, buddy.
No, you do not. There's so many dicks on YouTube.
Yeah, I got a whole group of them right here.
Yeah, no shit.
Dang, I missed it.
I'm going to do a test and see if it goes to you. One.
Did you want to check it right now, or was that something you want to just look at later?
What?
Whatever you said you sent us or something.
I didn't send
somebody else.
No, I was sending a. Still ain't working. It says it doesn't appear to be a valid email address.
See, my channel is off Grady 111's. It's a sub channel. So if you try to send me a message, a PM on YouTube, it doesn't work because there's nowhere to click the button to send a message to me. It's only on the primary account holder's account.
Yeah, that's what's weird is I went to his channel, but there's no info thing.
Which means it's a sub channel. There's another channel, the quote unquote account. That's why I'm showing up as Gravy 111 in the chat tonight.
Yeah, I was wondering who Gravy was.
It's my wife, Gravy 111.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say earlier, I was like, but I didn't want to say anything bad. I was like, Gravy, you used to be a lot prettier. I don't know what happened.
Hey, that's the picture she chose to put up. No, that's out of my control.
That's when he's got his wig on.
Well, but I mean, I've seen her videos. I knew what she looked like, and I was like, yeah, Gravy just let herself go bad. Damn.
Oh, wait till she hears that one.
Oh, damn.
Because we've been on YouTube for about as long as you have, TR, like 9 years. And a long time ago, this one channel just we caught in lies and everything else. And she finally lost it. And she put up a video and she just went bananas on this guy. And the people in the group of friends all came up with the phrase, yeah, she went gravy on him. So the one thing you don't ever want to do is to have her go gravy on you. I guarantee you.
Now, I remember watching y'all's videos from, like you said, well, at least, I mean, y'all was probably doing it before me, but I remember watching her fucking milk goats and had a damn thing she built to put the goats up in so they'd stay straight or whatever, a little platform and milk the goats.
The milking stand and, yeah. And, my old channel used to be AZ Papa Les way back when.
Okay, I got to try and look some of this stuff up because I love me some homesteading videos.
That's mostly what's on her channel. She hasn't put a new video up since we moved, really. And we've all been trying to get her to do that. But we just, we've got 3 goats now and a bunch of chickens. and we're starting to get things together because we moved from Arizona to southern Mississippi 2 years ago. It's just taken a lot longer for us to get back into the swing of things.
Okay. Well, I just clicked over and opened up a second tab for Gravy V111.
Yeah, Gravy.
There's a couple channels actually. I've got shit. That makes 4 tabs I got open for some new channels that I found tonight. I gotta check out, and I love watching the homesteading channels. I'm subbed to quite a few of them.
Yeah, I think the only new videos that we put up there were me and I started beekeeping last year. There's a couple of beekeeping videos on there.
Yeah, I've watched quite a few of those. I don't have the patience for that. God bless you. I don't have the patience for that, I can't fool with it. But thank you for all the reloading videos. Man, I've watched a lot of your reloading videos. They've really helped out.
That's good. Thank you. That was my whole goal. You know, even back on the old channel. You know, I asked, SoCal. You know, I just wanted to save people from making the same mistakes that I made.
This guy, Les, is the friggin' bullet making encyclopedia. I can't tell you how many hundreds of hours, literally, that we've gone back and forth with little things this and there, and how to do things better or worse, or what's going to happen here and there. You know, over analyzation. Yeah, for the most part. But good God, this guy has so much experience, and it doesn't matter what. Really, when it comes down to reloading, it doesn't matter if it's red, blue, orange, purple, whatever. It doesn't matter what machine you're running. It's all the same end result. And this guy right here, the old man with the glasses and the beard, this guy fucking knows his shit.
I don't remember.
I gotta tell you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mossy.
Okay. I gotta tell you, Papa Les, thank you for all your videos. I've watched so many of them, and I was this close to getting a Loadmaster, and then there was a couple pricks, SoCal, TR, and Rob, and they kind of convinced me to go over to the dark side and get to Dylan, and that's what I'm working on now, is getting a Dylan. But your videos have really helped.
If I'd have had the money back, or if I could have gotten hold of the money back then, and if I could have afforded it, I would have bought a Dylan too. You know, I won't argue that point. You know, problem is I didn't have the money. And so I got the best that I could get with what I had, and that's the Loadmaster. You know, any progressive press out there, you know, and John will back this up, you always have to do some fiddling and adjusting and tweaking and messing around with. And you know, it's like on the 650, you know, there's a bearing that you can put on the shell plate to help smooth out the turn so you're not throwing powder all over the place, you know, when you're forwarding to the next round. I mean, every press out there has something. And it's just a matter of you have to go into it knowing that you're going to have to do some tweaking to get the thing to run smooth. And that's just the way it is.
Well, and the Dylan, money is the issue. And that's why when John at Live for Wild mentioned getting the gift cards, I started looking into that. So I can buy a gift card here, gift card there, whenever I get the opportunity. And eventually, because they're good for 7 years, then I can save up and get the Dylan. Yeah.
Because, I mean, no matter what you buy, as long as you're buying, you know, I don't want to say top of the line press, but the upper echelon of the presses of any manufacturer, they're all good. Every one of them. You know, if you try to get cheap, like, you know, or cheap is the wrong word. If you try to get by very inexpensively, like TR tried to do with the Lee 1000, the Lee 1000 is not a great press, and I'll be the first one to admit it. You know, because they took a lot of shortcuts to make the press inexpensive.
Yeah.
But you know, the Loadmaster is the top of the line for lead, and they put time and energy into making a good press.
Hey,
I was. Go ahead, Rick.
Have you guys heard? This is a new channel that I found, and it's pretty damn cool. He's got less than 100 subs, called The Modern Mountain Man, and he's doing a video every. I want you guys to go over and sub him and tell him I sent you. Really cool guy. He's got a really nice family, a bunch of sweet kids, and he's got some awesome editing skills for. He hasn't been in YouTube very long.
Is he the same guy as the Mountain Man, the original Mountain Man, but
the modern Mountain Man. Go sub him, tell him I sent you, and he's got an awesome channel, man. Crazy.
I'm already subbed to him. Yeah, he's been doing like a video a day or some shit.
Yeah, he's doing one for August, every day in August, but he's doing some 50 Beowulf. I think it's Beowulf.
Yep, it is.
He's doing a build. He's got his daughters are cute, man. Little tiny girls running around. Got a good little family. Does some food, rib stuff, and tons of cool videos. And the editing is phenomenal. He actually did a VR for that giveaway for, and that's how I found him, or he found me, I guess, or whatever. And I was like, damn, this guy only has 89 subs, and he's putting out like professional video. I was like, holy shit. So go check him out. Make sure you, if you do subscribe to him, if you like his stuff, tell him I sent you.
It was like SoCal when he was doing his, I guess about 8 months into his Big Meat Sunday channel, the quality of his videos took like this giant moon launch rocket up. And it was like watching a program on the Food Channel or something, his editing and his camera angles, and he had 3 cameras and an overhead camera and all this stuff. And I mean, the production quality of those videos was just so high.
Yeah, but have you ever noticed when he's doing the videos, he'll like go, at least on the gun channel, he'll go to show the video, but then he'll use the other camera, and then you only see half the gun and like from a far distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suck ass.
I'm just kidding.
He's just out of practice.
Trying to achieve the level of performance in my editing of my videos. I've yet to see him do this. If you don't see a guy turning the camera on and off, they're just not putting the time and effort in.
Hey, you're talking about me here.
No, he's talking about me. And the best part is, he hasn't done a stump video in a while, but TR, he'll get back in his chair or his stump and he'll be off. Now, this thing's all screwed out. And then he'll put it exactly back to where it was.
Hey,
That's
TR.
fine. Still better than mine.
I remember when you made that stump chair.
That was a while back. I'm going to have to make another one, I guess. That thing's starting to rot out on me.
Well, because you made that stump chair in response to a video response for Toad on the Frog Toad channel.
Exactly. That's exactly what I did. He wanted a woodworking project, and for a contest or a giveaway. I don't even know what he was giving away. I don't even remember now. So I had a tree cut down, drug that son bitch down in the yard, and cut out a chair with a chainsaw. A little funny story, Les. I don't remember if you was on a chat with us and I was talking about it. You might have been in the external, but talking about the reloading, I was looking into trimmers, case trimmers.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the lead little, like you put on a cordless screwdriver or something and put it in your press and all that. And I was looking into those. And I said, well, let me do some research on those. And I come across your video, watch it, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty neat. And I scroll down and I see that I had liked the video. And I scrolled down more and I had commented on it like 2 years before. I was like, well, damn, I done watched this video and forgot about it. I already knew about that damn thing and I done forgot about it.
Yeah. Well, I did a whole bunch of different case trimmers. SoCal sent me one of the world's finest trimmer that you hook up into a drill, and you hold the piece of brass and you stick it into the trimmer. The only problem is my hands. I've got arthritis in my hands, and I couldn't hold more than a dozen cases before my hand was tired. So I've been using an RCBS with a 3-way cutter now ever since I got it, and it is wonderful for trimming rifle cases. Because I got that chucked up to a drill and zing, 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 I can really fly through them. If you got the hand strength, that world's finest trimmer does a good job too. So does that lead with the little screwdriver setup?
Yeah, I got the freaking Hornady one.
Yeah. Well, my RCBS is like the Hornady one you have, but I got it chucked into a drill. And the cutter, it not only cuts the case down to size, but it also chamfers and deburrs the case at the same time.
Oh, so it does?
One-step process.
Fuck, that's what I need. You know what gets me is after you get done and you're sitting there doing every one, that's where my hand starts getting sore, is that part.
Yeah. Well, even the old cheap, $2 lead case trimmer and stuff, I chucked that into a cordless drill, and that made it a lot easier and faster to do.
See, and I tried putting that RCBS into my drill press, and it's a pretty big drill press. It's not a table one, it's a full-length one, but the chuck wouldn't get big enough for it.
Yeah.
To just throw it in there, and do each one and then flip it over and do it again. But what trimmer were you talking about? Land Run 89 was asking.
Well, my favorite is the RCBS Hand Crank Pro. God, I can't remember what they call it now. It's the RCBS Pro 2, I think, with a 3-way cutter on it. You can get them in 22, 30, and several different calibers, because the cutter is specific for each caliber, because you're not only cutting to case length, but you're also chamfering and deburring at the same time. The world's finest trimmer, WFT, is also a good trimmer. I've seen some guys hook them into drill presses. You just got to have some way to hang on to that the piece of brass. The Lee Deluxe one is what TR uses, and it also chamfers, deburrs, and trims to length at the same time. Those are the ones that I would recommend depending on your volume. But I bought an adapter for the RCBS where the handle screws onto the end of the thing. I just put this little adapter on there and I chuck that up in a cordless drill, and I just go to town. Because you push a lever down and the brass comes out, slap a new one in, let go of the lever, slide the thing forward and squeeze the trigger, and you're done. And you get that rhythm built up, and I can go through a lot of brass quickly. I saved my bacon when I was doing all that 300 blackout conversion.
Mossy Nuts drunk.
Hey, on the drunk note, actually, I'm gonna go to Scotsman just bailed. I got to get up early too. I got to get into work and do some stuff. So I'm going to take off. Well, I'm drinking water now. I had my 3 scotches for the evening, but the unfortunate part was I forgot to eat anything. So now I'm like swimming in my own brain, and now I get to digest in my slumber. But
does anybody know how long we've been chatting for?
I have no idea, but it's been a while.
It has been a while.
Nonetheless, I'm leaving. So
hey,
everybody on the side chat, fucking thanks for hanging out. Les, it's just chill out a second, bro. I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
to
been
it.
over 3 hours.
So Les, I think it's awesome that Les made it on finally.
Yay!
This guy needs to be on more chats because he is a wealth of knowledge on the reloading and gun venue type stuff. And Daniel, it was awesome to meet you for the first time. And Ricky, thanks for having me on. TR, glad you got the nugget finally removed. I told you to do that like fucking 7 weeks ago. And Mossy, what's up?
I was just gonna say it's 12:54 here where I'm at.
Yeah,
I need to be up at like 5:30. So,
that's cool.
Hang out.
No. that was easy. That was so easy.
That was very easy. All right, buddy.
It has been 2 hours, so let's go down the line. We'll wrap this up. And appreciate
it's been 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah, that seems more realistic. Yeah. All right, so I'm first one.
Go first.
Scotsman's not here, so I'm going to speak for him. Make sure you go to his channel, check out the CMAX auction, go donate to the cause, get yourself a raffle ticket. There's killer friggin' prizes. And thanks for listening to us bullshit everybody out in the side chat. Thanks for at least tolerating all the bullshit that I spew. And all you, the rest of you guys on the panel, you guys are my brothers. Thanks for letting me hang out. Daniel, excellent to meet you, sir. And on that note,
peace.
Later, dude.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Later.
All right. So we will go to, let's do Mossy Nut.
Well, I hate that Scotsman and SoCal had to bail on us so quickly. I love hanging out with those motherfuckers. Rick, thanks for having me. And as SoCal said, everybody check out Crazy Scotsman. I don't know if he's calling it a raffle or a giveaway or whatever the hell, but go check him out. He's got something cool going on for CMAX. And I texted him during the chat. I'm going to be adding some stuff, and I don't know how he wants to structure it, but, you know, there's a bunch of cool stuff out there for CMAX, so go support him and help him out. I got a few unboxings next week, and that's about it.
Hey, Mossy, send me an email with your phone number. PM me.
Okay. All right.
I forgot to grab it at farm.
Okay.
I got V-Borg telling me happy birthday again. Appreciate it, brother. All right, let's go ahead and do the man, the myth, the reloading god of all gods. TR, no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Tell us what you got, brother. Got anything going on? New video you're going to put out?
Who, me or TR?
You.
Oh, me. I'm trying to get my new
reloader god. He's the chat slut, so he's our.
No, well, TR is a reloading god too. Believe me, he knows his shit.
Oh hell yeah, he does.
I'm in the process, like I said earlier in the chat. We moved from Arizona to Mississippi 2 years ago, and I'm finally getting to the point where I'm trying to build a new reloading bench. My wonderful wife was gracious enough to give me a space inside the house to use for my bench, but unfortunately, we've been getting so much rain that I can't work on it because my saw is outside. So in between rainstorms, I'm trying to get some stuff done on that. But hopefully I'll be getting that done here soon enough. Yeah, it's real nice to finally be on a Hangout because our internet here is it sucks hind tit. Let's just phrase it at that and we'll move on down the road. Go check out the Scotsman, the gun community and shooting community in general. The people that are in it, hands down, the best people there are. Go check them out. Check out the raffle and make some donations if you can. And thank you, Rick, for getting me on tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
It's funny to be on this side of the camera.
It is.
It's a pleasure to finally meet and talk to you guys. It really, truly is. Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me on. And thank you all out there. And I appreciate the kind words. That's it.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you showing up. We got Daniel, God is my judge. Unmute the microphone.
And that's all I got to say about that. Okay, yeah. You finally learned how to keep me from trolling you in the chat room. Congratulations.
Exactly. You're quieter having you here than letting you run havoc outside.
I like getting people fired up. It actually helps the numbers in your comments count.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm all over the place on my channel. Don't sub me. I'm trying to get rid of all my subs now because they hold me accountable and I can't handle the pressure. I just do homesteading. I do some shooting. And when people ask me a serious question about, how I feel about God and stuff, I can give them the right straight answer. So
good.
And guys, you bring out the worst in me. Thank you. You're a real good relief and stress reducer in my life. Big hug.
I appreciate it, man. It's fun. This whole gun community reminds me of the fire service, between having fun, busting each other's balls and talking shit, and it's fun. I mean, I met great people. I mean, two of them I've met live. TR lives down the street, so I get to see him more often. But it's awesome, man. I mean, everybody I've met, minus one guy, is just freaking awesome. So it's been cool. And the famous chat slut, master of all bullet catching, mohawk, chicken slaying, wearing shirt, Mr. TR Prepper.
The chicken choker.
Oh, choker. Well, thanks, Rick. Thanks for I tried my best not to, I'm not trying to steal the show or whatever, but I'm kind of proud of myself that I actually shot my fucking self. I'm sorry. Anyway, I shot myself a few hours ago and still done a chat. I was in the ER getting this the jacket of a bullet removed from my arm, come home, pop a beer, get on Rick's chat, have a drink. They didn't give me any drugs, man. They don't give me any medication whatsoever for as like pain. So it's like I got to self-medicate. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man. Cheers, I appreciate it. I ran out of tea, so I'm screwed till tomorrow. But Daniel, how many subs do you have right now? Did you break that 100?
Okay. Which one? Oh,
both of you. But Daniel, God is my judge.
Okay, let me get in here. I got to find myself. Last time I looked, it was like 183.
Nice.
Every time I do a video, 185. Every time I do a video, I'll lose about 10 and gain about 10.
Yep, it's like the stock market.
Yeah.
So if you're not subscribed to all these guys down here, you got to go to Papa's place to get good old Reloading Master. But go check him out. Make sure you get over to Mossy Nut. Subscribe. Definitely use it. TR Prepper, just, he's already got enough. Need to just leave him alone. You don't need any more. No, I'm just kidding. So you guys are awesome. Take care. Thanks for showing up. And see you guys on the next one. And don't hit any buttons, anybody. Because people that are not used to this will hit the button and be gone. So we're going to get rid of the live stuff. So again, take care. Night, night.
See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Glad you joined us.
Oh, I almost screwed up. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we're still live.
I know. But I almost hit the wrong button.
Later, everybody.
Night.
See y'all.